Hello, wherever, whenever, and whoever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to the jungles of Chult, the lost city of Ormu, and down beneath the cliff tops in the first level of the Tomb of the Nine Gods, as we rejoin half of our adventurers as we jump back in here. Unfortunately, Maddie and Colby can't be here today, but we will continue to delve as long as we have at least half of the adventurers and the willingness to Jaeger them. Scarlet, just pretend it's Lancer.
That's fine.
You've got your.
Am I allowed drones? Can I have the Lotus projector, please?
Okay, thank you. Actually, not turtleneck. It's a black collared shirt under.
It's cute. It looks good on you. It's very nice.
I've actually hit the long sleeve part of the year finally.
You say I just survived a 40-degree day.
Oof. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Manny, you okay? Mwah.
Whatever
Okay.
Scarlet wants, Scarlet gets. I wish.
Well, within reason.
A break? Can I have one of those?
Earlier in the adventure, yes. This part, no. Sorry.
I got you must.
Oh, all right.
I'll do my best, mighty.
Welcome in, friends. So yes, our adventurers got all 9 puzzle cubes. That was key, and found the secret entrance, the real entrance. Avoided the trap entrance. You can see
Grumble.
if you got the map zoomed out, you can see the gap where the room that just fills with poison is.
Alas, it is not saying you're hosting the session yet, but I'm going to emotionally
It's
say
open.
yes.
Refresh.
Okay.
If it's on stream, it's
Hi,
open.
Arimas.
Okay, cool. You see where that fake entrance was, and there's just that gap to where Waku went to
that-
the stairwell. That's just a dead end full of poison.
Freaking knew it.
Spoilers.
Hiss.
But yes, indeed. Welcome in, everybody. Lovely to see you. Lots of familiar names in
Excuse
chat
me, guys.
there. McLover Turbo,
Yes,
Valkyrie, Aratis. Lovely to have you all in. Hope everyone's doing great. Having yourselves a great weekend. I hope you. I've been enjoying my various UK accents recently. I had a suit of encouraging armor for Bridget, which had a Brummie accent, and then who had the Scouse accent on Saturday? I can't remember. There was someone with a Scouse accent on Saturday. But anyway, welcome in, everybody. So yes, they have gained entrance to the Tomb of the Nine Gods, wherein somewhere lies the cause of all the troubles here on the material plane. The Soulmonger, the Lich Lord Laloch, has been causing all sorts of trouble here. Fun fact. Maddie and her Candlekeep Mysteries friends found a captured and chained, forlorn-looking, beardless Viking.
Beardless?
I'm afraid DM Charlie's Viking extraordinaire did not make it back to the Moonshays.
Oh no.
It's nice because the place where they are, in the Nalanther Isles, these pirate islands, it's directly between Chult and the Moonshays, so it works out canonically very nicely. But yes, unfortunately, no, Maddie, you did nothing. It was all me.
Dun dun dun.
So yeah, Charlie's character was discovered, captured, and the reason they swiped a certain chum bucket is because of what they learned from Charlie's Ingvar. So it's all coming together, but that's good because that will lead to the Candlekeep Mysteries crew teaming up with you guys, and we get to watch Maddie play 2 characters at the same time.
Oh god, it's gonna be the most recent episodes of Bill's Hells.
Oh, was it Marisha had the fan with which character she was playing?
Yeah, basically. And it worked because when she was Bo, she was flexing.
Right.
And I was like, yes.
Nice. I hope that was on purpose.
Appreciate a good bicep.
All right. So let us dive back in. Our friends have made their way into, as I said, the true entrance through the trapped corridor, which kind of gave it away with the arrow holes in the wall. Ignored the bearded demon face, trademark of the campaign, and
Dun, 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 dun.
Waku had a quick jaunt over here to this staircase, saw a weird-looking dwarf who disappeared out of sight upon being spied. Then, over here, they found the first of the tombs of the 9 gods, seeing on top of a stone sarcophagi the image of Oboraka. But they didn't have much time to look at it, because as they entered the room, we had a little game of I Spy, and a bronze disc inscribed with eyes spotted them and was leapt into action, animating the wights sitting on the thrones there. And as they lurched into action, heroes battled against them. Do not worry about the zombie, that's Waku's. And with the help of their animal chums, although not quite as much as Fandelver, everyone has a companion at the moment.
Did they all win it on the?
Yeah, just spins because of Robin Hood's insane gifted subs.
Thank you, Robin.
Thank you so much, Robin Hood, and everyone who supports the channel in any way that you can. Yes, we have a wolf, a cranium rat, and a zombie companions.
Their name's Whitakers.
Say again.
Their name's Whitakers.
Whitakers, nice. I like it. And they have defeated the wights that were animated using the masks, which they correctly got the meaning from the riddle of this level, that they were to be hidden. Also, if you'd managed to stay hidden from the brass disc, the bronze disc, they would never have animated as well. I do like this line about the disc of eyes. Where is it? Here we go. Yes, the disc of eyes can't perceive any humanoid that dons one of the papier-mâché masks worn by the wights, nor can it see in magical darkness, or, very importantly, while covered with a blanket.
I was thinking of casting darkness on it. I was this close, but we were already in combat.
Yeah, I mean, even if initiatives roll, there are things that can be done to shenaniganery your way through things here. So
Waku would never give up his blanket.
You have a blanket?
Sleep sometimes. He probably does. We've never talked about it before, but it seems reasonable.
Is it made by Grandma?
He's had it for a long time. It's probably made by the Lich.
That's great. I love the idea of a Lich just like knitting or crocheting in the background with like a spare rib.
Let's say it was what's her face up in Icewind Dale, to help you against the cold up there.
Yes.
I don't see Larlock crocheting or anything. Sorry.
Larlock's like, this is fucking blanket.
It's just like one of the lower ribs popped out, just like.
There's two ribs as knitting needles.
You got to make sure to use like a nice tough creatures things. If you use something like a fae, it just shatters in your hands.
It's a Tressum gut blanket.
Oh, I finished a Candela mini campaign last week.
Nice.
I got to paint the walls with corpses. It was a good time.
Yikes. I'm looking forward to playing that game again very, very soon with 2 Mexican friends of ours. Fobarobos and Mara from Amsand in Mexico will be joining us for some Candela Obscura once our Humblewood wraps up. Very excited about that. Okay, let me use all of the joys of Sirenscape to bring us into the atmosphere of the tomb.
Oh, Balmalaka. What was that?
As Waku paces anxiously, apparently.
Sorry, I think I zoned out there.
Okay. Now, what would you like to do?
There's only one way to go.
I mean,
first we should probably investigate the room.
Have a squeeze around here. Yeah.
I think. I feel so weird speaking for somebody else.
I'll control them outside of combat. But yeah, but if you have something you want them to do, please tell me.
I was going to say between Embra and Amaris, and given how Trap Kabumi. This place has been so far. The Oberlocker, the image of the Zorbo, right? Because there's a sarcophagi, right?
Yes. Yeah, right in the middle. Let me read the room description again.
Yes, please.
This vaulted tomb is overgrown with moss and creepers. A stone sarcophagus rests on a stepped dais. Dais? I always get like which way around to say that? Dais.
Like
right?
Carmen.
Yeah, in the middle of the floor. On the wall behind the sarcophagus, 2 large statues of bears grip a 5-foot diameter bronze disc embossed with a dozen glaring eyes, the pupils of which you see shifting and looking around, some of them focused on you. 6 desiccated corpses were slumped on the thrones in niches along the walls. Each corpse wore a black mask made of papier-mâché and feathers. The arched crystal window to the east made a useful door after you smashed it.
I am Waka was looking at the disc.
Okay. It is a you see that the bronze pupils in the eyes are flicking back and forth, scanning the tomb for intruders. And you remember they started animating and triggered when you became within 30 feet. So they seem to just only have vision within the room. They couldn't see through the window.
Okay.
I am looking for ways to dislodge it.
I'm afraid, quote unquote, the bear statues grip the disc tightly in their stone paws so that it can't be pried free without smashing the statues. You intuit. I don't know why bears as well. It sounds quite like weird.
I don't know.
Weird kind of.
I don't care.
Jungle beastie, but hey.
I call to my good friend Hugh, and say, "Can you smash these bears?"
I suppose yes. Let's see here.
Say as
they have.
Ember's like.
Yeah, they have an ace. They have an AC and hit points, so it just takes a while. But then.
What is your intention with the disc?
I mean, have we met?
But how are you going to get it out?
There's only one entrance. I'll just leave it by the door.
Oh, I suppose that makes sense. But what if they come back and restore it to normal, given what they do to the temples outside?
They restored.
Remember the kobolds? They
restore traps.
They restore traps and temples to reset. No.
Waku checks this thing for traps.
Okay, give me a perception or investigation.
5.
Oh, sorry, it's just quiet.
Yeah, it is. These background noises are super quiet. It's tough to get the balance right because the music's always much louder. So like.
So are they trying to have you layer them together? Like the music should be playing at the same time as the ambience?
It depends. Like for this one, right, it had that introduction music as you would like to introduce the room, but then it just goes into environmental noises. But the music's always way louder. So how is it for chat? Can you hear the footsteps and things?
There's footsteps?
Occasionally, and metal noises.
I'm not getting any music.
It was right at the start. Okay. That was all. Actually, there it is. Good. Give us a shout if you want it louder or quieter anytime.
Well, it's not trapped, so the kobolds won't care.
All right, I say, as Embra says, as Amaris and Embra, I imagine, are working collectively together with the feather masks on. Embra's having to do this because their beak is quite sharp, but like it does the tying around. They can't quite get it around the pointy end of the pterodactyl horny bit, and they're kind of checking out the sarcophagi for traps.
Okay, please do.
I suppose is it trying to run 2 characters at once with no sleep.
Sorry, I'll do a perception for
And am I doing as well, or is it?
Amaris got a 14.
Am
on
I rolling perception as well,
If
or
you
am
want
I?
to. Yeah, anyone that wants to. Well, it's up to you. Would you like? I can re-roll that with advantage if you like, or just do it. Another one.
I will. I'll do it as well because I've got the +8 at the moment.
Oh shit! Yeah. Then she
You
helps
got
you.
27.
Oh fuck! That was a perception.
Yep, I got a 19 on the die.
Nice. That beats a DC by
ADC.
ADC, not ACDC. Sorry, not going local.
Dang.
Local. Did you see?
But we are on the highway.
Our buddy Lauren Urban's hubby is the artist that does the D&D Beyond comics. You see those that pop up from time to time. And his the one that popped up last week was it was a tiefling dressed as Angus. And he was like smacking an enemy with a guitar. He's like, "You've been thunderstruck." It was great.
Do do do.
Bam, 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 bam. That's what I played.
I played a Goliath called Galena Staccato, whose whole thing was like being in tune with the thunder wave. Because
Nice.
Galena conducts electricity.
Nice. Just a big power chord every time.
Every time. I convinced the guard to give me back my axe because it was my instrument. And they're like, well, it has strings. And I'm like, in my
Right.
head, so does a bow. But
Right,
like,
like barbarian bard multi-class.
Barbarian is my
right?
favorite
with
multi-class.
with a lute with sharpened edges would be so good.
I will show you a picture of my metal carved double-headed battle axe
Fuck yeah.
that my friend 3D modeled for me. It was
Nice.
beautiful.
I mean, you know, the Wackyverse loves Thug's book hammer, but a lute axe would be also very cool. Okay, so with the sound of crashing stone, and Orvex comes in and he's like, Amaris, how do you feel about this destruction of your city? And Amaris looks, she's like, these 9 gods are the ones that tricked and led my people to their doom. This tomb was built by he who led this city to ruin. We owe it no respect.
Damn, Amaris. Says Scarlet.
Maybe.
Ember kind of like,
And there
just break the shit. That's what I was thinking. I thought that Amaris
that's
would
what
be
I
like,
said, Manny, wasn't it?
I mean,
Ember, with
they're
that,
not here, so
with
and
that
we're building a new Omu.
with that incredible perception check, you
Hi.
become aware of 2 things. Well, 3 things. There are no traps on the sarcophagus, but it does seem to be kind of. You see when you actually, who's wearing a mask? And Amaris was. You were too.
We're
okay.
all wearing them now.
Oh no!
Yeah, I
I
think-
okay. Yeah, you. Let's just say you feel a slight vibration in the mask when you try and move the sarcophagus, and you think it's necessary to do anything with the sarcophagus. You don't sense any traps, but
Okay.
you do sense a breeze coming from directly north of you. You think there might be something behind that throne that's directly to the north. And you hear the faint sound of sluggish water, which remember you saw beneath that manhole in the corridor, to the south, behind that southern throne there.
Okay.
So you think there might be some secret doors there.
I say with my secret door stuff.
Indeed.
There's a perk up from Ember's head, as looking over to, if Hugh hasn't already gone by to, handle the breaking of breaking of bears.
Yeah.
Which
You
sounds
the bear breaker.
Hugh the bear breaker. Which totally has other meanings, but for now, Embra probably perks up and goes,
Is
this
that
place?
one tavern in Port Nyanzaru where all the bears are?
What's the name
Hugh
of
and
your
his
character again? What was the name of your barefoot character
my
again?
barefolk. Sorry, that just all the NPCs and everything just overrides everything. Hang on, please hold.
I'm picturing them in the corner with a book, just
Right.
just casually and darlingly.
Right. I felt bad because when Patch was doing that lovely interview with me, which I know Scarlett you've enjoyed too, he was trying to delve into all these cool like lore, like old things that we've done. I was like, oh, that was so long ago. My memory cannot cope.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
I hope I still have the character sheet. Gekato. Oh, no, I don't.
That's all right. That one, that
was it?
individual whose art I remember
Was
as
it?
they
It was a cool character. It was a
they
really fun
drink-
character. Just we also TPK'd and that whole thing just disappeared. So
Yeah.
I didn't get to live out all of that. But they were like the hag. What's the hag thing in the
Yeah.
reborns? Yeah,
yeah. It was one of those. Yeah.
had the ability to detach my own fingers and use them to track people and stuff.
Yeah.
It's creepy,
Fun
creepy shit.
stuff.
It was good.
Yeah. I
Like
think
Gokato's in
Embra kind of lifts their head up and like
Mhm,
looks
mhm.
over in both thrown directions. This place appears to be riddled with tunnels and doors, secret ones, and then they're pointing like this in either direction, and then they look over to Waku. Perhaps that will also, though that one sounds like water and that one sounds like wind, so
You
a waterfall.
go push against that door. That thing.
The zombie.
He's
This is
telling-
the zombie,
yeah. Yeah.
North or south?
North.
Go to the north. Okay. Let's have a look here. Okay. They head up there, and the zombie kind of like over the throne and like pushes against it, and it does like set back as if it can. Like, I think like the secret door you found below, like in the entrance.
Yep.
It goes
Yep.
like it like goes into the wall and then slides to the side. Yeah. Now, only Waku has dark vision.
Yes.
But we do have the drift clip going from Amaris right now,
Yeah, but yeah, she's carrying that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she.
and that's 30 foot.
Yeah. So she goes and like holds that up to the entrance there. And let me get rid of some.
Is there?
You,
a
I'll be right
patch?
back. Keep working on that bear.
I was about to say, as you're saying that, like, Ember goes, does your eye patch see anything?
I haven't put it on yet.
Oh, I thought you had it on this entire time, and you were or, like had lifted it up so you didn't get basically like caramel dance and sparkled in your
That's why I
eyeball.
haven't put it on yet.
Aha,
You
I
see
understand now.
a short 20-foot corridor which seems to open up into a room beyond that. Do you rush in blindly?
I tell
Alright.
Zombie to proceed.
Okay.
Do 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 do.
Goes up to there. I will not reveal what's there because you're not looking through your zombie's eyes. You can look through your wolf's eyes.
I was going to have to say after that. I tell the wolf to proceed.
Oh no, the poor dogger.
Are you looking through its eyes?
Yes.
Okay, that makes you blind and deaf.
I put a head. Say I poke slightly.
Does the wolf have night vision? Well, no. Remember, it's not actual wolf. It's do familiars have night vision?
If it doesn't, I will be mad because I think the cranium wrap does.
But yeah, remember, it's divorced from the actual stat block. Find familiar.
Okay.
Oh, it's huge. Hang on. Can't look that in the pop-up. Too big.
Yeah, well, at least for context, cranium rats do have dark vision, but it's a different thing, right?
Yeah.
It
Again, the service of a
does-
familiar.
it does
Choice
have-
of beast.
whatever special senses or benefits the chosen
Beastie
animal
has.
has. Yes, so I must now look up a wolf. D&D.
Your stream is important to us. A reminder to check your local tomb for traps if you are proceeding to try and steal all of its treasures. It may be in the hands of a lich. Are you having an inheritance dispute with the evil overlords that be over your country? Call Waku for a great Waku.
It doesn't say anything about.
Says,
It doesn't say anything about senses.
am I looking at an old one?
Is that
I'm
2024
looking.
rules?
No, I'm looking at the old Find Familiar.
It says, for me, it says,
The wolf doesn't have it. The
while your
cranium rat.
familiar is within 100 feet, you can communicate with it telepathically. Additionally, as an action, you can see through the familiar's eyes and hears what it hears until the start of your next turn. Getting the benefits of any special senses the familiar has. During this time, you're deaf and blind to regard your own senses. It's the third paragraph.
Yeah,
Or the
that's
old-
that's an update for the new rules.
Is it?
It wasn't written in the old one. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it just says you can see through its eyes. It didn't say anything about the creature's special senses, but that's cool.
Ah.
Excellent. Bonus. I'm fully embracing the 2024s, so and I don't mind, this weird transitionary cocktail phase that we have going on here. So no worries about anything like that. So let's have a quick butchers at the Udf and the Cranium Rat.
But if
The wolf has keen smell and hearing, but no dark vision.
the cranium rat do have 30 feet.
Okay, so would you like to send your little boy, Embra?
Ember turns slightly to the side and
Oh, no, the
goes,
wolf. Again, Waku, you need the new wolf. The wolf in the
does the
player's
new wolf
handbook.
have?
Yeah, because in the back of the player's handbook, because the monster manual's not out yet, but in the back of the player's handbook they put in a bunch of stat blocks for familiars and wild shapes.
Oh, and like wild shapes, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it has dark vision to 60 feet.
Oh, okay.
In that case, I turn to Whitakers and still go, are you doing all right? Is this enough?
So yeah, the cranium rat has 30 feet. He's just like, what?
You doing all right?
I'm in my own head. If I'm ever quiet, that's why. You just see so his brain is completely visible.
Just nods. Fair.
Oh, they got rid of his smelling and hearing, huh?
I want to say thank you, though. A lot of people are very freaked out by the whole transparent skull thing.
You seem to be of a strong mind. Is that not how it manifests?
Let's say yes.
Understood.
Yeah, it's just got pack tactics there, okay. But the familiar can't attack, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So the wolf goes down there. Please hold.
Your stream is important to us. How's everyone doing? Do you get freaked out about
let's make it
transparent
larger.
brains on rats?
Fair. Okay, so you see a room, and there is a statue there. And let's see, how far down here would it see? I think, let's see, with the angle you can get to about there. And I should make this smaller, actually.
That one particular drop of water was very loud.
And you can see up to a chamber above, and there are sections of it that are out of sight.
Is it sort of at a slant angle, or is it just
What are you looking at?
steady? Oh no, just like the layout of the room. So is everything like flat surface, or is it like a whoop?
Flat
hill
here. Yeah,
lead?
no, it's all flat here. Okay, so that room that the wolf's actually on the edge of there. Let's see. There is a rusting statue of a knight standing in the west alcove there, gripping a large iron shield. Shards and flakes of rusted metal cover the floor, as we can see, because it's one of these nice detailed maps, the floor around the statue's feet.
Mm.
Now, Ember, are you wanting to just go to walk through that corridor, or are you going to check it out, or what?
I was gonna check it for traps because that's just generally if there's a door and an entrance, Ember checks for traps. we're under that impression that it's check for traps time all the time.
No worries.
In a
Give me
place like this.
So yeah, I'll just call for a check every time we go somewhere new. So give me a investigation. Sorry, a perception check.
They're the same one because I get advantage looking for traps / secret doors. It's 17.
Plus 8, an advantage. Got 17.
I could roll 2 9s.
Oof. Oh, I need to do inspiration tokens, don't I? I had one, and Waku had one.
I'd also say that as we're like leaving the Oberlocker, I'm gonna very quickly druid craft because this is a tomb. I'd very quickly druid craft a local flower and like put a small magnolia on it.
Are we leaving? We haven't done anything. We didn't like check
I wasn't
out the
sure what was
sarcophagus
going on.
and
We were
stuff.
smashing a thing.
We found. Hugh does finish, and I think he goes and props up the
Get
disc.
down.
He's like, Waku, I'm not carrying this, and he goes and like props it up at the entrance, like at that corner.
Do you block?
He's like, are we?
Oh, yeah.
Are we just going to ignore this statue? Is that?
Which
That there was the bearded devil face with the pitch blackness in the mouth, like right at the T junction. That everyone just like went east and west, like woo, 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 bye.
Yeah,
we were like,
yeah.
no, thank you.
I was planning
Okay.
to.
Well,
What am I going to do? Reach my hand into that pitch black mouth? No.
Okay,
I
just gonna
think-
walk by. Mm-hmm.
would Amaris decide to mage hand inside of the mouth?
Well, could,
Because
could,
we
but,
don't wanna
like,
put our
it
hands on
seems
it.
obviously trapped.
Yeah.
It's like, it's screaming, hey, I'm
Yeah.
trapped.
I mean, it is literally on the cover, which doesn't help.
You have seen it. You remember the gargoyles had that face as well.
Oh, the gargoyles had that
It
face.
seems to be a motif.
Have we tried talking to it? I honestly think that Ember is quite lost here. Like, they're on high guard, and anything to poke is like they're checking if it can be poked and should be poked more so than anything else. So that's why I was like, is there anything about the sarcophagi?
Mhm.
There wasn't trapped, right? So we could open it if we wanted.
Certainly could.
So we could do that.
Okay. Do you want Hugh to have a go at it?
Hugh
So
has
it's
more
still-
muscles than Ember does.
Still seems pretty heavy. Yeah.
Ember has a grand total strength score of small. Negative. It is a negative bonus over here.
Why do we have advantage on athletics? Is that that's just for rage? Yeah, with rage.
For Hugh, yeah.
So not raging at the moment. That is a 25.
Damn. Hugh.
A one-handed push.
Yeah, on a it was a
Flexes.
DC. Where was it? DC 13. Yeah, he just like flips it off like a playing card.
He's like it hits the disc, and the disc does that thing that coins do where it spins a little
yeah,
and then goes
and you see, well, everyone, please place. Where are you? Are people gathered around checking this out?
Ember would have like looked over here briefly and probably been around. So probably around here being like, hello.
Waku backs into the corner with his meat shield.
Amaris is probably like, Ember is prepared. I feel like Amaris would be sort of semi-sticky fingers, but not in the same sort of way. Like curiosity mainly because I always picture Amaris to be like, there's a new thing, and we just disrespected everything in this room, so we might as well keep disrespecting.
All right, continuing in the same vein. those Hugh and Amaris can see. If it, like say Amaris is up on the dais as well.
I'm respectfully disrespecting.
Hugh and Amaris see the bones of a Zorbo in a dusty pile in the sarcophagus, and on top of the pile there is a ring.
A ring?
Mm-hmm.
Le magical ring? Looks over to Waku.
He uses detect magic. I mean, it'll take me 10 minutes, just a second. Finally comes over. Detect magic.
Before you do that, give me an Arcana check.
Okay. It's quite low. I rolled poorly.
DC 12.
It's not a 12. It's a 9.
Okay. So yeah, you don't recognize it. The design of it must be an ancient design, just from your straight Arcana knowledge. But you take the time and ritually cast detect magic. Now, remind me, what information does that give you?
Because it's not identify levels, right?
I mean, I can cast identify in a second.
Oh.
The aura, and School of Magic.
My favorite question. School of Magic.
Oh, what School of Magic is it, John?
Is it protective?
Yes.
Does it do something?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's protective. Yeah. Aspiration. Okay, cheers.
Well, he will mage hand it. Okay.
Waku?
He'll mage hand.
Okay. Hang on, let's see. So we've got some toys down here.
We've got some toys.
I think there was a sarcophagus one. So
that's a threat.
No, there's all sorts of cool little like just one shot sound effects that Soundscape has. I'm trying to remember. I think there was a sarcophagus one. Hang on. Forcing open a sarcophagus. There we go. Hugh does this.
Hugh.
Go Hugh.
Attack. Defend mode. Oh, is that it?
More of a ponderous push.
Oh, never mind. There it is.
There you go.
Found it. Found the sound effect.
There you go. Okay. Waku, you mage hand and grab the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's spooky.
As you
Good
do,
job.
as you grab the ring, the dust of the bones and the Zorbo swirl into the shape of a small, feral, bear-like creature that billows towards you with a ghostly roar, as we just heard.
Right.
And you see the spirit of Obolaka.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, Tomb of the Nine Gods. In a very literal sense.
Actually, though?
Yep.
Not manifestations.
And you hear in your voice, in your mind, Waku, sorry. Not in your voice. You hear in your mind the voice of Obolaka. Yep, Maria.
Excuse me?
And he's like, you have done well. Please, allow me to journey with you. I can help you. We must have our vengeance against Lala.
Oh, Auntie Lala.
Oh, well, that was the plan. I was kind of worried you'd be kind of a bad dude, but you sound all right.
He tries to join with you in a ride along kind of way. There is a saving throw, which you may choose to fail.
I'll Waku is gonna try to make it. He doesn't particularly care if I don't care if he loses or not, but I think Wonka would try to resist it. He
Why
might
has Zorbo emerged from her hollow tree? I'm looking at the thing.
He's
She makes
probably
soup.
gonna fail it with a 10.
Ooh.
Like I said, I don't care if he fails it.
Hang on, let me just find. There we go, spirits.
I like the idea that like from what I'm reading of Obalaka, there's like they sound like grandma, and so you just have 2 levels of grandma, like with spoons stirring their evil stews in their head, but it sounds like it's a virtuous thing.
Right. So what did you say? It was a charisma saving throw.
It was a charisma saving throw.
Yes.
Oh,
That
sorry.
changes things.
Yeah, that makes it a 13.
You say to the warlocks
13?
in the room.
Okay, that is still a fail.
I figured it would
Hey,
be.
big
I
time, we'll see you.
haven't rolled good at all today.
The little spirit like cloud of dust that looks like this, drop bear, goes towards Waku and just like goes whoop up his nasal passages. And
Australian mama.
Waku, I'm going to be sending you a card, which gives you the traits that Owalaka imbues you with.
Traits?
Yep. you take on a little bit of the characteristics of said trickster god.
Wait, there's 9 of these.
Waku, have you ever seen the Power Rangers? I'm gonna become like the.
I was about to say, can you? Because some of these
they-
are like at each other's throats. No.
Yeah, they have enemies. Yeah. No, they will. You if you can replace one with one. But you cannot have more than one at the same time.
Because doesn't the drop bear hate the bunny?
Obalaka's enemy is Ijin.
Yes, so the Almirage, so the Unibunny.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Okay, so I have a card to send you, Riku. Let me grab that. And I'll send that in Discord.
Why do I have such a
Sorry,
both a
Jack.
horrible and like an oh dear feeling about this? like Scarlet has an oh no, and then I feel like Ember goes, Waku, is this a grandma thing, or how do we have a new friend in our party?
Oh, we have a new friend. That's for sure.
Hang on, why did that not work?
What look? What is this look?
There's a link, but it's not linking. Why?
Is there something I can look up?
Appendix.
Screen
No, sorry,
snap?
I'll grab it.
Waka.
I'll grab it for you. Don't worry. I can do this.
Because if there's 9 of them.
Oh, maybe in here?
Oh, I really hope Unk sounds like Kronk from Cusco. But who could hate a bunny?
No.
That monster. Okay, artist, you gotta understand that we got like at the very end of Wild Beyond the Witchlight, a bunny came as part of a wild magic surge and tried to spear us all in the chest. Like, I love the bunnies, but like,
Yeah, that was nuts.
it's also Faye, isn't it? That's a bad sign.
Right. Oh boy.
Because Tomb came out before Wild, right?
I found this before.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
Tomb
this
came out.
is one of the oldest adventures.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
Like this is OG along with Strahd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hang on, I can tell you. In my searches for handouts here. Tomb. Yeah, Strahd was first. Strahd. This must be the new version of Strahd. Strahd, the latest version, the 5e version of Strahd was published in 2016, which feels too recent.
It feels
That's
recent.
that's only 2 years
almost
after
10
5e.
years old.
Yeah, it's only after. Please,
That's almost 10 years
let
old.
me think it's recent.
Look, I moved to Japan that year.
Tomb of Annihilation was the next year, 2017. Like a year and a half later, yeah. But yeah,
Is
one
what
of the
my
old.
face is doing.
I remember the release event because that's back when Wizards of the Coast still realized the wondrous joys and benefits of having Greg Tito in your team. And he was in charge of doing those awesome release events. And they had those massive, remember for What Eat Dragon Heist and Tomb of Annihilation and Descent to Avernus, they had these incredible events where all the actual play people were there and all the, the celebrities were there and designers, and they had panels and one-shots and like in the
showing off parts and bits and bobs
the
of
Waterdeep
what
Dragon
it
Heist
was
set
going to
had a
be.
giant foot of one of the walking statues.
Of the statues, yeah.
So it was so good. Those were great, and they had freaking
the day.
Gil. Gil, Don't Fuck Me, Gil.
Oh,
Gil. He was there
yeah.
blacksmithing on the Dragon Heist set. It was so good.
Nice.
It was so good.
I love that. Get yourselves a blacksmith, everyone.
So
I know a surprising number.
Nice.
I just realized it's more than 3.
Excellent. Okay, it's going to be over here. I will find it. I will find it. And it will give us what we need. Precious.
My precious.
Trickster gods of Omu.
Trickster gods of Omu.
Yes. Yes. Obolaka. Oh god,
Obolaka in my head canonically is going to be like
that's why
grandma's voice, but like with the Aussie twang. So
sure.
It's like, all right, doll. It'll be doll forever as like the accent.
Oh no! If he does that, he's getting replaced. First opportunity.
It's Obolaka's a she, I think. Because it says, and wise and Zorbo. Yeah, one morning a wise Zorbo emerged from her hollow tree and spoke to the dying Omoans.
Indeed. Oh, McClover coming in with a crystal for Embra. Thank you kindly.
Thank you. This is very much needed.
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
Your support of shinies is endlessly appreciated. Thanks, McClover.
Muchos gracias.
I will be right back.
What?
One. Bye or
voicing Josh's butt.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes, I will be right back.
It's cold. I needed something to help stay warm.
No worries. I found it, so here it comes.
In Discord?
Yes.
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I need to send something first. Sorry, excuse that. Ignore that.
Ignoring that.
Boop. There you go. I mean, this.
Yeah,
you've kind of already been doing this.
No, I need to get rid of this.
But I'm saying that floor you've already done.
No, it's
already.
It's kind of the opposite. Risk of
yeah.
Kind of.
Right, because you were avoiding traps and like hiding behind the zombies and stuff.
Yes. Okay. Let me make sure.
There's the power at the bottom there as well, which is handy if you're chock-a-block already.
You get power?
Yeah, they give you a power and a floor.
A power and a floor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah, the more I think about it, it's not even really a flaw. It's just how Waku plays.
Just common sense. And you are full of magic items also, so that's kind of handy. So the ring is delivered to you, Waku. You cast Identify. It is a ring of protection.
Oh, we take that AC bonus.
Mm-hmm. And Waku would keep that, right?
Yeah, so Waku is like the bear says to wear this. He just puts it on his finger.
Absolutely. Now, how? I think you might have to do that as like a custom override for your AC, because you can attune to it. You can attune to it, but you can't do that on your sheet. Sorry, Scarlett.
I was gonna say, can you put in a regular ring of protection on the sheet and then attune to it so it auto applies?
He can, but spoilers. He has 3 attuned items already, but Obolaka's power is to allow him to attune to 1 more. So
ring of
that's
protection adds too much stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to unattune the wand of fear mechanically on the sheet.
Okay.
Because like it doesn't adjust my stats. I just know what it does.
Oh, okay.
So it's fine.
Yeah. And then so yeah, that'll do it automatically. It should up
Yeah.
your AC automatically. If you attune to it, you have to equip it in the top bit, and then also put it in the attune section.
Yep, already done.
Cool.
Yeah, it affects far
remember,
too much.
Remember, he is DMing two GMs.
Yes, I can
Sorry.
just
Excuse me.
mind powers. The power of proficiency in D&D Beyond.
How long? Well, sometimes it's built really well, and they very nicely automatically click in, and other times it's just like no.
But yeah, I want to have it
But
all.
I like the
auto
breakdown.
adjust.
It does the breakdown as well. It's like AC 18, 10 armor, none, +2 dexterity, +2 unarmored braces of defense, +1 ring of protection, +3 magic bonus. What's that?
Where?
On your AC, it says you have a +3 magic bonus.
Oh,
that
that's
would be
the armor that we're 100% always casting at every moment.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
the
it's-
Armor of Shadows for
Mhm.
Cool.
because that's why my AC is a decent number. Surprise.
Mage armor,
And the stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
not concentration.
Mm-hmm.
It is not
Because it's a-
concentration.
That is a chunky spell. No.
It's good.
And I cast
we
it
get
at
room to do
will,
it.
so it doesn't
Mhm.
even cost it.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's duration 8 hours too.
it's like
We should call it
Yeah, it's
Nana's protection.
Alright?
you've
Just
got
changing
Nana's
it right now.
protection. I got Saha and Buzz's. I got Sneaky
Right.
protection.
Nice.
Yes.
No, I've changed it to Nana's blanket.
There we go.
Nana's blanket. There's your blanket.
There it is.
There we go.
Which shall not be given up.
Crocheted by the best rib cages this side of it.
Okay.
Thank
you, folks. Okay, so
There's also rib cages in the blanket, just to be clear.
just to be clear.
Of course, it's a rib knit. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Okay. If we need my would appreciate that, the creative puns. Okay, so there you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Obaraka be with you, my child. Ember, Waku looks a little jittery, more so than normal.
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
So,
No.
Choose an alcove. Everyone turn their back.
All right.
I have a new friend.
Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, Balaka, is this a good thing or a bad thing?
They're asking too many questions. Step away. Step away.
It's a good thing.
Excellent.
Understood. Well, as long as, it's not sort of the suddenly possessed and stabbing variety, we should be alright, right? I'd actually like to ask, what's his name again? Ulrich?
Ulvex.
Sure, if that's hey, that's my line. Sure, the stab. I will say that it was a Morris instead. But what's Ulrich's reaction to all of this? Like, is he just like, oh, what are you doing? Because like he talked to Amaris briefly about destroying the thing. Like, is he?
Well, give me an insight check.
Yeah, because like ignoring the
Have a
meta
new
stuff.
friend. Yeah, that is my insight.
Ignoring the meta stuff, like he's just been hanging. It's a 10. He's hanging.
He doesn't look like shocked or appalled or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And like it felt like when he was asking Amaris before about destroying the statues, it seemed like he was just concerned for how as the rightful ruler of the city how she would feel. Just checking in.
He's not a fan of medieval history. He's a fan of Roman history. Metaphor,
thinks
like
about
if we
Things about the Roman Empire twice a week. Yeah.
Twice a week. Like this guy studies Roman Empire every day.
This guy's a Roman Empire guy. Amaris is a Greek mythology person. It's like they do not the same.
I saw Gladiator 2 on Thursday. It was fun.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, I've been thinking about going to see that, but I've just been so busy.
First one's better, but it's good.
Yeah, I can't imagine it being better than the
Right.
first one.
It's a
I
tough one.
suppose
Tough act to follow.
The only other thing about this room that we had to keep in mind was the fact that there was also a secret door to the south
There was.
as well.
There is. Even.
With the that sounded like water.
What army?
So I'm not sure if anybody wants to do anything about that, but Ember is currently the person that's like, I put the vibe out into the universe. This is the things that I've been made aware of. Are we poking doors? Do I need to prep the stick to whack you better?
Not yet.
Like,
I don't think it's out here in Japan yet.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sway any decisions.
I love the I love since the Barbenheimer stuff, like the double feature for all of these things. Like, let's have these two things, and it's become more normal.
Wikiator.
Defying gravity step.
I don't know anything. I don't have any like connection to Wicked at all. I've never seen the the musical or anything.
I haven't either, but from what I have heard, it sounds amazing.
Apparently.
From people, like from all of the preview stuff and all of the marketing, at least. But their marketing is going ham. There's so much stuff.
Ariana's voice is just insane. Like that concert she did for the Obamas in the White House.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 4
I've
times,
seen the
nice, Maddie.
Okay.
Okay, so who do what?
Unless there's a particular want to go check out the water, I'd say that we have a way up. We've also got the but would a Morris want to stick a ghost hand into a mouth abyss?
Maddie?
Do I roll for that? Is that a wisdom save?
I mean, Maddie's right there, so we can get the from the proverbial horse's mouth, if you will. No offense.
Princesses. Thank you.
I was born in the year of the horse. I also horse.
I'm a woodster.
Baka.
Princess Horse is My Little Pony, right?
No
Yes.
idea.
Yes, because the princess is the highest form of power in Equestria.
Doesn't surprise me. That's a
It is.
great world name, by the way.
Yeah, Equestria is
good.
great. I love all of the world building names. Like, oh, I'm forgetting all of them, but they're all bloody puns on horse stuff.
Maddie's very responsive to talk about musicals, but not so much about difficult in-game decisions. Fair.
I mean, I
So
can
there's a
roll a
vibe.
wisdom save and a wisdom check. It's a 15, which is a positive, so prob stick
Probably
hand
No, I'd say probably wouldn't, right, in that case.
wouldn't, yeah,
Yeah,
because
right,
they're
'cause
like
of,
that
Waku
looks like an
said
obvious
it's-
trap.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But
Alright,
yeah,
in
what's
that
up?
case,
Are we going north or trekking south?
I would
Check
say
south first.
yeah, just because if it has something to do with that water, great. Maybe there's a water okay, and we'll be all right.
Mhm.
And if it's a sluicy
secret way
thing,
through.
I don't know if I trust anywhere that's potentially drownable. But you know,
Fair.
that's
Remember
that's
when you looked through the manhole, it was very sluggish.
right.
Didn't look
But that
dangerous at all.
doesn't change the fact that there might be a button.
Fair.
We might be looking at the thing that goes down to a lower level, because we know there's a lower level, right?
You do. Several.
Wait, when you say several, how many several?
Waku didn't count. Distracted by dwarf.
Damn it. All right. Well, Ember goes to request to help and stuff with the thing. Door push. Hugh.
Yes.
My arm.
You want him to go and open the door there?
If they haven't checked for traps first, but yes.
You're going to check it? Okay.
Assume.
Please roll.
Do
Sorry, I'll do, like, for corridors I can, but like for individual items I can't just assume.
That's okay. I've pressed insight instead, but it's the same. But it was just 19.
19? Nice. Okay. Always go left. Right? Good adventures always goes left. This is a little different, this door. It seems to activate the same way, but the edges of the door are covered in flint.
Flint as in a thing to spark, as in to make fire happen?
Mm-hmm.
I ask you to kindly move to the side and get everyone to back away.
Oh, okay.
I'd say that. And when we're about here, behind the Obalaka statuette,
Don't
I
grab my
request
Kai.
I request Kai to spit heat at the flint and set it on fire and see if that explodes it.
Flint isn't flammable itself.
No,
Flint
but
is
like
something
a fire
striking.
attack. The thing, because flint strikes, right?
Mhm.
So I'd say that the request is Kai attack the chair, basically, for the the force thing is where I'm going with it.
Sure. Let's see how
That
this
looks
works.
like it's going to be on fire.
So Kai's like right in front of the door, like that way.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Kai is immune to fire damage, so there's hope.
Whoa,
I
easy,
also keep-
easy.
I'm not trying to grab everyone. It just is happening.
How do you do
Wait,
that?
I'm
Because you
wrapping.
usually have to like select individual tokens to get more than one.
No, I just pressed.
Yeah.
And then I clicked them all and then they all moved.
So, give me for the fire spitting. It's like an attack roll, right?
It's an attack roll, yeah.
Okay, give me a roll, and this is going to be slightly tricky. So make it DC 17.
DC 17.
Mm-hmm.
Can I add in Eldritch Blasts behind as like an extra force?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, which
'Cause
I'll
I'll-
say.
Yeah.
Which I'll say that gives an advantage on Kai's
Okay.
attack.
Sweet, because that's a 20.
Dirty 20. Nice. Okay, you fire Eldritch Blast. That does 4 damage, right?
Force, yeah.
Right. So that shifts the door enough to break the seal.
Yep.
And then Kai's fire hits it, and because the force damage has shifted the door a little, the fire manages to lap around because the flammable stuff is behind the door. But that was a 17. So you hear from beyond the door. An explosion.
So all doors are in fact trying to kill us.
And
That's what I've learned, everyone. The lesson learned from this game is all doors try to kill you.
and Hugh's like, safe to open now?
Waits for the set. Waits, hopes. Yes? Question mark.
He goes down and pushes it open. The gas is no longer there, as it has ignited.
Oh, it's down.
There is steps down. Well, because remember the river was below that manhole in the other corridor, so the river has to be lower down. But yeah, you do see steps going down to the river. It is not full of gas, like you see there.
Okay. Embra sticks their head down with, I suppose, with Amaris and the club. I'm going to just, I'm just gonna keep spamming the button that is
give me a
the
perception.
I hope for everything. Where did my character sheet just disappear? What? Hang on.
Don't know.
Why did that tab disappear? Apologies for making it feel like slow going, guys, but we've
No, it's
had
a dungeon
4 doors
delve.
try to kill us.
It's a dungeon delve. It's supposed to be. So we just enjoy sneaking around. We're sneaky little
It's 24.
little peeps. 24. Nice. It doesn't seem like there's anything else. Doesn't seem like there's anything else on the stairs or anything like that.
Okay.
Let's have a look here. But yeah, you just find this underground river. And with that high perception check, you hear the sound of a waterfall, like some running water to the west, and then it flows past you and to the east, back towards where that manhole must be.
So it curls around, kind of thing?
Well, I mean, if you're going down to the bottom there, you can see. So you can see.
Yeah, I will go down carefully and safely, making sure that traps and weighted stairs and all of that jazz.
Yep. You get to see that.
Sticks an eye out.
So it goes and it's flowing west to east. So it's flowing back to where the manhole cover must be.
Slow.
It's pretty sluggish, if memory serves. Yeah, let me double check. Back at that floor hatch. There we go. A rusted iron grate is set into the corridor floor. Through its bars, you see muddy water flowing slowly past. Yes.
Okay. And I don't remember seeing any sort of muddy waterfall outside, right?
No. No,
Okay.
This must be coming from the surface somewhere higher up in the jungle.
Okay.
Because you're beneath the cliffs around.
Yeah, we are, right?
Thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I report my findings to the others.
Okay. Let me see if I can find
a potential escape route in a worst case scenario, I suppose.
Are you gonna?
I love the idea that
it?
this is all happening with the feathers.
Right. Oh, you kept the masks on.
Yeah, I'm assuming that I'm keeping the masks on,
Sure.
just in case there's other things that can't be seen with masks on.
And they're dandy,
Yeah, we looking fab.
Here you go. Here's the river spot.
You know what? I might.
You gonna explore it a little bit?
I might ask. Well, I know Waku's currently in do not touch, do not things. Everything's out to kill you, but that's normal. So I might do it unless anybody else is coming with me. I don't think Ember would do much, but they would do their version of find familiar with Kai. So using Kai is sort of like a sight.
Can you see through?
To look down. Yeah, I can see through Kai's eyes.
So you're going west?
Yeah, just as cursory around the corner, check as carefully as possible.
Sure. Kai flies around and it moves west, right? Yep. Yep. Follows the river around and it goes kind of snakes around there, which is that. And
that a chest?
Ends up, and yes, you see a sluggish waterfall pouring down to a pool here, and in the middle there is a chest.
All right. Kai comes back around. I think I say quite loudly, "There appears to be a chest down here."
Going the other way as well?
Yep, just to take a look up that way, yeah.
Yep, as expected, it goes round to the manhole cover. You can see up to the corridor above.
Yep. Does it go beyond it?
Yep. Goes underneath that corridor and continues that away.
Ooh.
Is he going the whole way? How far is he going?
Doesn't, Kai can go up to 60 feet, right? For find familiar. Because they can go as far, but my vision cuts out. I think it's 60.
Right.
One moment. While your familiar is within 100 feet.
Okay. Let me measure that for you.
Here.
No, 100 feet is way further if you want to go.
Okay, I think Kai goes as far as they feel comfortable, keeping an eye out.
Okay, it continues to sluggishly move. He's flying above the water. It goes around here. It goes under another. There's some work stone in the ceiling at one point. And you think that must probably link back to the corridor of the room above you saw with the statue.
Right. Trying to figure out how far 100 feet is.
I measured it. You get this far.
Oh, interesting.
And it carries on to the northeast.
Well, good to keep track of at least.
Yeah, in fact, chat, you want to see how far Kai's gone? All the way up there.
Damn! As Kai comes back, Embra calls out to the others. So there's a chest down, now that the gas is passed, there's a chest down to the southwest near a waterfall. And that waterfall was heading out, right? Like that was leaving?
No,
That was a
it was
waterfall.
falling into the chamber. It's where the river
Okay.
starts.
Okay. From where the river starts. And it seems to be flowing slowly. I'm not sure if there's anything in the water, probably leeches, but it is certainly around. Do we want to try and get that chest?
How are the two like parts of Waku's psyche like interplaying?
Having a
with
fight
this?
right now. There's treasure. There's a treasure chest.
There's a treasure chest. There's got to be something we can do to be safe, right? There's got to be something we can do. My routine is to get treasure, but
Let's open things up a bit now and get rid of as much of the fog of war as we can.
Waku is just trying to consider the safest way to do it, I suppose. Which would be kind of first test the water.
So it's zombies first.
No, not even first, just not even zombie, just poke it with a stick.
Poking. Pokes it with a stick.
Just sees
Is it
that
full of
how
seems to
deep it
happen.
is.
Okay.
You know. Is it? How deep is it?
Just like a foot or so.
Okay, first zombie then.
The gas is not there.
Yeah. Send a zombie up to this corner.
Sure. Nothing happens.
Waku will take a step in.
Okay.
I'm guessing Amaris will be nearby as well to check the traps. Hugh is probably prepared to throw down should it be necessary.
Waku gives himself resistance.
Okay.
And then basically the zombie's going to stay 10-15 feet in front of him as they walk to the corridor.
Yeah. You're
Ember's
good.
keeping-
Nothing happens as you make your way around.
Okay.
Yeah, Ember's keeping an eye out for anything coming up the other end of the tunnel coming down now that there's people disturbing the water.
Yeah, sure.
In between the waterfall
Now,
and
water pours from cracks and seams in the rough walls of this cavern, whose floor is a muddy pool that flushes out into the tunnel beyond. Just above the pool's surface, a large treasure chest dangles from rusty chains embedded
Dangles.
in the ceiling. It's 6 feet long, 3 feet wide, and 3 feet high, a foot above the 5 foot deep pool.
5 foot deep.
So the pool is deeper, yeah.
Like, does it detail the mechanisms on this?
Are you going to go over and check it out?
I mean, I'm looking at it from where I am.
From where you are, you can't really make out the details. It's all wrapped in chains and stuff. You'd have to go up to it.
Could you piggyback the zombie?
I'm bringing the wolf up.
It's like the wolf is also shorter than 5 feet. Yeah, just talking about
The wolf is probably a stronger swimmer than Waku.
Now I want to see you on the zombie's shoulders. That'd be perfect. Because the zombie
What
doesn't
if
need to
it's
breathe.
the wolf on top of the? What about the wolf?
Fine,
The
fine,
wolf goes on to
we'll
the
do it.
zombie's
We'll do it.
shoulders. Waku goes onto their shoulders, and it's perfect.
The musicians of Bremen. Okay,
But
so
yes, we'll look.
yes, Waku sallies forth on his trusty zombie steed, and as you get closer,
Kai is going to. Ember is going to have Kai fly directly next to Waku. So if anything starts to happen, there's a. I basically can bamf them.
do you want anyone else to be
away.
with you, Waku?
I feel like Amaris would be nearby. Hugh wouldn't want Waku to. The thing is, Amaris would be
We're
on
not
top
touching it yet.
I think Amaris and Orvex will stay at the bottom of the stairs to see if anything comes along the river.
Okay. Because I feel like Hugh, at the very least, because like Amaris has mentioned multiple times that they don't swim.
Yeah.
So I'm imagining that
Yeah, sound
Hugh
steps,
would be, like Amaris would either be on Hugh's back, but I imagine he would be with Waku.
Yeah, Hugh will be with Waku, so Amaris will stay on the steps there.
Yeah, Ember's gonna stay roughly
You,
at the
you
corner
stay,
point
stay,
as like
stay back a little bit here.
Yep, he'll stay at the entrance to the pool.
I'm essentially prepping the action that if something disastrous happens and people are, say, about to get crushed by a waterfall, Kai is going to bamf them 15 feet further than they would have been in a worst case scenario.
The ready action. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So, as you, Waku, as you ride over to the chest and get a better look, you can see there is a keyhole shaped like a cackling demon skull, decorating the front of the lid. Encircling the keyhole is a tiny inscription in common, which reads, "I devour all but the greatest thieves." What would you like to do?
Just writing it down. I am many things. I do not know that if I'm the greatest thief in the world.
Mars is like, what?
Sounds like a
Me?
job for a more skilled individual.
Yeah.
So Hugh goes, hang on, Waku. And like just wades back and then just comes back, princess carrying the princess. And he's like, and Mars is like, what am I doing?
Ember's like heart rate's gone up to here
Good.
in their little created heart.
Waku will retreat.
You gotta be one of the greatest thieves, apparently.
I do fancy myself quite talented. Okay, so a lock is sleight of hand with proficiency because of the thieves' tools, which is a +9 for Amaris. So I'm going to roll in chat for transparency.
Amaris's bonus for it would be, as I like desperately try to find all of their stuff.
That is an 18 for a total of 27.
Go Amaris! Sound off! Whoop whoop.
And she looks smug as there is a satisfying click, and she does a little bow from Hugh's arms. The greatest of thieves.
Yeah.
And it opens. It was DC 22.
Ooh!
And Hugh's like, "Ooh, Waku, you gonna be happy?" And he starts scooping. He delivers like, oh no, he can't. He's like, he's like, takes Amaris back to the steps. He's like, it's a foot deep. And Amaris is like, am I wearing foot-high boots? No. And he's like, ugh. He takes Amaris back to the stairs. And Waku, you go back on your zombie? Thank you.
Yes, sure.
Take you as well. Okay, you go over there, and peering into the large chest, Waku, you see it is lined with lead.
So you wouldn't have been able to do.
Yeah, I can't sense anything in there. But you find, you can take a note of this, 300 gold. And a gold tankard embossed with a sad face.
I'm excited because I know that I. But I will not let it. I will just be excited that it
Which,
exists.
for purposes of later on, if you figure it out, is worth 250.
250.
And there is a stoppered bone tube, which doesn't look like a potion, just like it's keeping something dry. And so you crack that open, and inside you find a spell scroll of Remove Curse.
That's probably useful. Good item. In the Tomb of Annihilation filled with curses, might come handy.
You can just add the curse directly to my sheet. Everything else I just keep notes on.
Okay.
Get out of marriages. Okay. So, got that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And yeah, nothing else seems evident in this section. This chamber is clear. So back to that northern passage, or follow the river, or what?
I think Northern Passage is the way to go.
Uh-huh. Okay, so everyone, yeah, please get yourselves back up there. I'll bring the absentees.
Okay.
Let us return.
Well, we did manage to get treasure. How did the voice in your head scream?
He wasn't very happy about.
Yeah, I think as
Taking
you're
the
like
risk.
grabbing the gold and stuff, they're like, "Don't touch it! Don't touch it!" It's like, "Why you went stoppering that bone? No!"
It's like,
Okay,
because I want the stuff.
that's how they get you. Trick you. Oh,
I'll-
natural
I'll-
20 roll success.
I'll take notes of gold and stuff. Just remind me if I forget that I have all the notes. That's for you, Scarlet. Remind me
What?
if I forget that I'm
Remind you.
keeping track of the Tomb of the Nine Gods loot, so that we can appropriately divvy it should it become important.
Because that's the 300 GP gold tankard worth 250 in the spell scroll, right?
That,
That's the one I'm
the
keeping
spell
track of?
scroll. I'm not. I'll keep track of it, but
Yeah,
Does
okay.
does someone have a
GP and
bag
stuff?
of holding? I can't remember. Sorry.
I don't recall. I do not.
Mm,
I don't think we've ever encountered one.
I think we wanted one. No, the turtle had the bag of holding.
Doesn't. No, yeah, we don't have one, unfortunately.
Yeah, alas.
That'd be useful for Waku's portable hoard.
Indeed.
Yes.
Hey,
Indeed.
renditions, welcome in.
Come on in. I'd say the water's fine, but it's kind of muddy and slow
Not sure,
moving.
not sure.
Not sure.
It's not trapped or inhabited, which is good. Right. So, perception, please, Embra,
Hi.
with advantage.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
18.
23 with
Right.
advantage.
Remember, you can right click that and it'll do it automatically. Right?
Oh, will it?
If you
Okay.
right click the plus button, it comes up with the
Oh,
option to do.
I did not
disadvantage.
know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I don't use D&D Beyond in my
The plus
normal
button?
day-to-day.
No worries. You know the thing you click to roll. If you right click it, it'll give you a disadvantage option.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
See?
Yeah.
それぐらい知らなかったんだ。
Okay. So it's 23.
Yeah.
Okay. That's important because there is a secret door, 10 feet along, 10 feet along the
It's-
right wall.
A second secret door.
That's a lot.
We've
of
got
them.
nothing but secret doors all the way down.
All over the place.
Secret doors within. Secret
Man,
doors?
if this map was made specifically by hand, drawing out the number of like little, yes, I'm thinking of all of the rulings, and then just my heart aches the moment you go just over the line with a fine liner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so opening that up.
Yes, please.
Have the zombie do it.
Sure. There is a staircase descending
Back down?
down. A secret staircase. A hidden stair.
Um,
Dun dun dun.
I'll send the wolf down. Go ahead, Wolfie.
With as you look through their eyes again.
Well, we'll get him to where I can't see him, like any further, and then
Fair.
What's your range?
my range.
The
is
find familiar range.
100.
So my dark feet's 60, so I would send him out 60, and then once I can't see anymore, it's 100. So just switch to the wolf's vision.
So it would be that extra 40 feet then.
Yeah. Nope.
Um.
That's very dark.
Well,
That's
I'm
so
not
dark.
showing you everything, am I? It's got fog of war and everything, because you haven't been here yet.
A new location has been unlocked.
Sorry, what was the distance? Sorry.
Waku's distance is
Find
dark
familiar.
vision is 60. Find familiar is 100 feet. So it's
Within 100 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
They go down. Please hold. This
so
is
until
an
I can't
entire
until
different
it
page.
starts getting hard for Waku to see, and then he switches. But it would probably be before 60 feet, because like that's the maximum range of his dark vision. Yes, we're playing a game where there is a maximum range where it does have a sharp cutoff, but that's not how real vision works.
Okay. Wow, that's a cool picture. Okay.
Ooh.
So they're gonna pop down to the bottom there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just the wolf.
Pad. You.
He's sneaking, if
would
it matters.
See. Give me a stutter.
Sneaky, sneaky wolfkin.
He's not sneaking very quietly.
He's not. He's like a husky that can't walk on hardwood floors.
Exactly.
Oh
It's a,
no!
it's a
It's the
7.
clackety.
His clack 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 clack.
Okay. The staircase goes down and opens into a room at the bottom. You're going to check the room.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yep.
As you see through the wolf's eyes, from this low vantage point, a little lower than Waku's, I suppose, not too different. Probably about the same actually, the height of a wolf's head. Like top of the body there.
Pretty sure kobolds are mechanically medium. Can't recall.
Mechanically, yes. You see old wooden benches and shelves along the walls of this chamber, covered with gears, chains, trap components, and cages filled with rats. Lit iron braziers hang by chains from the ceiling. Along the north wall, a stepped dais is set with a bulky contraption, an iron maiden of sorts, attached to a network of steaming pistons, tubes, and bubbling vats of blood. 5 masked dwarves, like the one you saw in the stairwell, operate the contraption. And I'm going to have to share this with you guys because the dwarf has the bearded devil mask, screaming mask. Look at this art, it's sick. Rah.
Where are we seeing it?
Stream, please.
Ooh.
I could probably...
Oh, damn.
That's sweet as shit.
I'll drop it in the
That's
Discord as well. 'Cause it's cool.
sick.
Very cool.
Also, we're fucked.
Copy.
We are now fucked.
And to Annihilation group chat. This would be fun for
That's
Colby and
fun.
Matty. Say what? There we go. There's the full image.
It's gonna be even funnier once I add this bit.
Yes. Okay, there you go. That's fantastic art. I love that.
That's gorgeous. We're all so fucked. There's 5 of those guys.
There are 5 of those guys.
Are you able to reveal the room?
I mean, yeah. I'm glad these familiars are disappearing at the end of the day.
Yes. That's I need to use it
Along
for...
with my advantage. Oh, actually, no. The advantage stays, but the +8 goes away, which makes me sad. For perception checks, it was nice while it lasted.
Oh, have you got Whip Soul at the moment?
Yeah, that's why.
Gotcha.
That's why it's so high.
Gotcha. There you go. Oh, I love these maps. Right renditions, great art.
But when they looked like this,
Just a second. I'm gonna do something, but let me just.
a reminder,
Measure.
everyone at home, you can in fact increase our chances of success by pressing the subscribe button.
Indeed. If you
I'm-
have
Subscription
Amazon Prime, you
can
can do it for
wheel-
free.
I'm
Yeah.
planning to cast something, but if you wanted to do a description, go ahead. Or if you wanted to say something, whatever you're gonna say, John.
Roll me a D100.
Fate.
Where's my 10? There it is. 45.
45. Okay. Roll me D4, please.
D4. Okay. 2.
Okay. There are two more dwarfs here as well.
2 more dwarves.
So 7
7?
total.
Okay.
Let me see if I can have. Is there a token for them? Tomb dwarf.
Now I'm sorry because this is gonna make things really.
No.
Thumbs up.
I
Wait.
This is gonna get
please
weird.
hold.
That's all right.
Let's use. I'm going to use the albino dwarfs that we had
You-
up in the jungle.
You do.
There's no
You do weird.
Actual token. 1, 2,
What, really?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, unfortunately.
Would you like me to make you one?
Sorry, next time's all good. So there was 5 up on the dais, wasn't there? So 1. Ignore the albino dwarf warrior thing. It's a lie. 2. Boop. 3. So I need to go through and populate all these rooms. That's one thing I missed about Roll20, that they had all the tokens in there already.
Oh, fair.
4. Boop. And 5.
I just realized that the tomb dwarf art has no eyes.
Really? Yikes.
Fun.
Yeah, they
Fun.
look a bit recycled. Waku would approve.
Just a touch.
I do.
Just a tiny bit.
Okay.
Do they look
Smidge.
do they look undead? Actually undead?
Yes. Yeah, there's like zombie vibe.
Okay.
Let me grab your Uruf as well while we're at it.
I wonder if they have necrotic resistance. Oh,
We will
I don't
find
care.
out. I sent you
Best boy
one for-
is there.
now where can I see until as Waku?
Well, through the wolf's eyes, you can see the whole of that room.
I mean, as so it's not just one action. So like
Waku, you could just see the bottom of the stairs.
the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and into the room a ways. I mean, the room is lit by braziers. The room is fully illuminated, so you're good.
Oh, so into the room a little bit.
Yeah, but then the stairs ceiling like blocks it.
Yeah.
Can
Cuts it
I see till like
I just need
here,
to double
here,
check.
or here? Is that pinging correctly? No, it's not. It's here or here.
Okay. So yeah,
Did you
as the wolf comes down here,
Mhm.
Forge of the Tomb Dwarfs. Good name.
I love
That
it.
is a good
Yeah. Sorry, did you see my pings?
Sorry, I'm juggling too many things right now. 2-6.
Okay.
I'm just
You're
gonna
good.
grab Sirenscape up and running.
As
What fucking number
as
was
it
it?
starts to go and
27.
and we're like, fuck.
Still in the like a tomb
Wanna be
sounds
like
at the moment.
you.
Oh, don't remind me. I took all my junior high school students. We went go down to Disney one time, and we were doing a scavenger hunt like points thing to get prizes on the way home. And one of them
Yeah.
was to dance with a character, like a cast character. And in the jungle area, we found King Louis and a few of his monkeys. and I love King of the Swingers, so I just started belting it out and going over and dancing, and King Louis and the monkeys were dancing with me, and like all these confused Japanese people was like, is this a show? What's happening? Is this like a pop-up thing? Because they do that with Pirates of the Caribbean every summer in Disney Sea. They have these pirates just doing random pirate things around the park all the time.
Nice.
But I wasn't in costume or anything. But so that was fun, and I got a nice little round of applause at the end. And then King Louis, the cast member that was being King Louis, was like beckoning me. He's like, come with us to do something. But the students had a fast pass that was about to run out in 10 minutes, so I had to not go. And I'm forever wondering, what did they want to do?
They wanted to show you off, dude.
So yeah, that was fun. Okay, so Stephanie and I sang it as we walked into the park as well.
Aww.
It was fun.
Okay.
Okay, switching over to the tomb. The Forge of the Tomb Dwarfs.
That is definitely increasing noises.
Yeah.
Are you ready for my question?
No. This is an exercise in patience for Waku.
It is. Because I have a plan that's going to trivialize this encounter, so I'm very if it works.
Yuck.
If it works.
Yuck.
Yes.
I'm just waiting for Soundscape to kick in. Come on, Soundscape. You got this. Sorry if it kicks in really loudly, everyone back home.
It's kicked in on my end.
Yeah, yeah. Players' computers are not doing as much as I am, so it kicks in much faster. Because it sends out the change to you guys before it actually plays on my computer. Yeah. So you guys all hear it before I do.
I've got there's little parts that I upgrade every now and then. The next one's an SSD, but every time my poor beefy computer, I'm like, maybe I don't need to be choking you so bad with the amount of things going on at the same time.
It's all good. So yeah, as the wolf looks and takes in this scene, the tomb dwarves look up in surprise.
What's a wolf doing here?
Unsure as to why their secret stair has been discovered, and the iron contraption at the top end of the room shudders as it opens, releasing a hissing cloud of steam. Through the roiling vapor, an armored figure wearing a bucket helm stomps into view. And I shall put that on stream as well.
Oh no.
Hello. Let me grab
Ooh, I like him. I like him a lot.
Ooh, damn.
Can this encounter be complete with diplomacy?
Here we go. Boop.
Does not skip a leg a day.
It's the full out in Discord. And just as it finally kicked in, Soundscape, thank you. I'm glad that you finally made it and joined us, but I need to change over to battling the Tomb Dwarfs and the Tomb Guardian.
Do we have to?
Yeah. I mean, it comes forward and just goes towards the wolf. So.
The wolf freaking yips out of there.
Okay. So.
Tail between its legs. Okay, so what you see that
big
through
question.
The wolf and you snap back
yes,
to yourself?
I do. Yes, my big question is through Waku.
Yes.
Can I see until one of those, the left or right square of where I just pinged?
Show me again.
I'll
say you can see. Yeah, you can see 10 feet in.
10 feet in. So so this square.
Yes.
Okay. Are we rolling initiative now, or do I have time to cast something?
No, that happened as the wolf appeared, so that's going to kick off there.
Okay.
There's a Tomb Guardian. Okay, so I'm just going to put you guys in the corridor, okay?
Okay.
You're at the top of it, but just for the sake of getting you in the initiative, I need to do that.
The corridor, that.
Oh, hang on. So Amaris, Hugh, Ember, Waku, And nice music. New combat music.
Oh, in the corridor all the way there? I had thought we were up the top of the stairs.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said.
Okay.
I'm putting you here so
but-
you're on the map.
Sweet,
You are
sweet,
at
sweet.
the top of the stairs.
The panic sets in a little bit less. Thank you.
Okay.
It's a good thing I took 300 feet for Eldritch.
Right?
Boss.
Zombie as well, please.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And Kai.
In front of one.
Ah! All the bits.
Sorry. It's a lot of work, I know.
I hate you
This is what happens when we must be a master a Pokemon master.
all. Snake. Fire snake. There you go.
Bibby.
It's just I need to just grab you all and have you all like in the sides, like in the shadows, waiting. I shall prepare during my cushy week this week. This shall
would
never
really-
happen again. I promise, dear adventurers. Okay, so wow, that was
Initiative.
those noises. Wow. Yes, please.
Oh, hello. And
Let's
this-
see what I get.
I'll do Marison here.
Thank you.
Okay.
I was
coming in with
planning to use a crystal, but I'm not
Natural
not gonna need it.
I'm gonna
Phew.
use my crystal, please.
2 seconds. 15. Okay, so Anaris goes to 23. Hugh 15. Use your crystal, Amber. Yep.
7.
7. Okay.
Oh wait, hang on. 9. My bad.
9.
Looking at the number.
With the crystal too.
Yep. That's with the crystal.
Yeah. That noise is great. Waku, how'd you go?
So.
21.
21. Fuck. Your
Yeah.
average is 12. What the hell?
Yeah, I go
And
19.
auto initiative for these bad boys.
Poor wolf.
Yeah, the wolf was gone this session anyway.
That's true. Use what we can, right?
Start combat. Look at the top of your map. How cool is
That's
that?
new.
Yep.
Amaris,
Baldur's Gate style.
Amaris, wait, please.
Maris is prepping.
Amaris will drop below you.
I cast Sickening Radiance.
I can't. Damn it. It's just opposite you. Okay, so
Yep, below you on an initiative order. What the fuck is that?
Sickening Radiance,
what's the radius on that?
30 feet.
Damn!
Irish.
I told you I was gonna do something that trivialized
You
the
did.
encounter.
Okay, we just,
Well, we'll see how it goes.
just need to ban someone.
We
Just
don't
2
know
seconds,
how
please.
high a hit point total they got.
Sickening Radiance is a 30-foot sphere
nice.
centered on where I want. A light spreads around
There's a new-
corners.
There's a new auto mod thing that just blocked a best viewers on *** message.
Nice.
Nice
That's
auto
good.
mod. We like auto mod.
So it goes around corners. So these poles aren't gonna save anybody. If it starts its turn there, or enters into it for the first time, which is not gonna be a problem, must succeed on a con save, or they take 3d10 radiant damage, and suffer 1 level of exhaustion. So
Okay, so I'm just going to chill out Soundscape a little bit so it plays a bit more smoothly. Huzzah! That sounded like huzzah to me. Huzzah!
3d10. That's so many con
It's- it-
saves.
yeah, it's a lot of con saves. Which is why I did it.
I'm glad you
anyway.
went first.
That's why I was prepared. I was prepared to use
Okay.
my roll on it. But I'll go into Form of Dread.
Sorry, please hold.
I'm just finishing my bonus action. Did-
Okay. You just do it,
And having done that, I know that we're not
okay.
we're not really where we're supposed to be. But
so yeah, remind me again, sorry.
so I've placed this down at the start of their turn. They'll make con saves.
Start that's it. Okay, that's easier.
So
Good. So can I just
so-
quick bio break?
Yeah.
Can you talk amongst yourselves? Strategize.
I think there's a Ember calls out to Haku, what does sickening radiance look like?
It looks like some sort of like light that it's slightly tinted greenish yellow in a like way that lets you know it's not natural. It's kind of like this necrotic light. It's actually radiant damage, so I'm not really worried about that. Resistance is.
Okay.
But it's this light that looks like unnatural and kind of disturbing in its own way.
Rishi, begging you right now, please no. At least right now with this many enemies. Thank you. I think that like if it feels like radiant damage, like radiant in like the like radiant happy positive sense, there's a brief moment of Ember's like, perhaps Overlocker was a good influence?
Maybe so.
Question mark?
But strategically, what we need to do
Yeah.
is Waku is going to go to the back because it's concentration,
Yeah. Fair.
and Hugh needs to like be on the edge.
I'm imagining Hugh at the front.
Well, Hugh needs to be like almost exactly where he is, like on the map,
Yeah.
so that he is like making sure that the front guy is still taking the damage.
Because the other thing is like Embra and Amaris both do distance. So Embra's got up to 300 feet and Amaris can do up to 120. So we can shoot from top down from the stairs. Because we've got the angle as well, but we don't have, I don't know how much we can see in.
Next turn, I will, I'm just gonna Toll of Dead.
Yep.
To see if they're resistant or immune to radiant or necrotic damage.
Okay.
But once I do that, like I can get a little bit more silly with my wait a second. Is Pearl of Power a action?
Pearl of Power, ooh.
It is an action. Okay.
It is.
I should have done that before. Oh well.
Sorry. Would you think that we'd benefit from difficult terrain down there?
I mean, I don't see how it would be negative.
Because it's concentration, but I don't need to worry about other stuff if I do. Yep.
Hey,
okay.
thank
cool.
you.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Right. We've
So-
strategically talked. I'm going to
Good.
Retreat.
because
I
I
also,
don't need-
do also need that wild magic surge. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Unless it's
Oh,
the spell you
crap,
just
we
cast
have-
doesn't go off, I'll be very upset.
It
It is a 9.
bullshit.
A 9. Okay. You cast Armor of Agathis at 2nd level.
Armor of Agathis. What is that?
That gives you a AC as well as like 10 hit points, I'm pretty sure.
Temp HP doesn't stack, so that's not gonna.
Well,
5 temporary hit points for the duration, spectral frost that covers you and your gear.
Okay.
and I think, does it do damage to them if they hit you? Or is that a different one?
It does.
Yeah, no, if they hit you, they take the 5.
Just 5 cold damage, just straight.
Yep.
Cool,
No
cool.
modification.
Okay,
so-
sorry, yes, mate. What's
I
would say
go ahead.
on their turn? Anything else happening on your turn that I need to know about?
I went into my form of dread, and I'm gonna move myself to kind of represent the order, but yeah, I move out of whackable range
I should certainly hope so, Artis. I should certainly hope so.
because
I
I don't
know.
want to be getting whacked.
Mafia dwarves here.
Find familiar action to dismiss. I'm sorry, Wolf dude. You were really cool, but like you were gonna go away in
Oh,
an hour anyway.
okay.
Rip.
Farewell.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And what would you like Amaris to do?
I think Amara should wait again because there's nobody to shoot at, and I don't want her to enter the room.
Yeah.
So that's just like a static thing until your
Yeah.
turn, or what?
It's what's the duration? The duration is 10 minutes.
What?
10 minutes? 10
It's
minutes?
concentration, but yeah, it's 10 minutes. So it's a Xanathar spell too. So It's a very
What?
good Xanathar spell.
It's a very good Xanathar
What's it
spell.
called?
What?
Sickening Radiance.
Oh, yeah. Actually, no, this sounds familiar. I do appreciate the lack of
Fucking
invisibility.
hell,
not
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
lie.
it's crazy. Crystal for
it-
Ember, thank you, Rishi.
Thank you.
Right, okay.
I
Jesus.
try to get only things that are somewhat not pain in the ass, but somewhat like thematic for Waku. Like
Yeah.
if you look at my spell list, it's all pretty thematic. And when I saw
I like the
that, I was
greenish
kind of
light.
like,
Yep.
yeah, that's thematic and good.
Mm,
Um,
it is.
Okay. So I realize I need to have my dwarves numbered here.
We get to name them as we kill them.
No, I'm doing numbers, sorry. You can name them as you like. But there's no
Alright.
no initial to go off today. Boop. Okay.
We've
So-
unfortunately hit. Like I've used this a couple of times and it's not been this good. It's just we haven't had a
Been-
choke point
Mhm.
with a bunch of
Yeah.
guys
That they're
inside of an
approaching,
enclosed
yeah.
room.
Look, see, it shows who it
Room,
is as
yeah.
well. See how it switched to the dwarf there?
Yes.
It's cool.
I
right?
love it, man.
It's
That is
so
so
cool, right?
cool.
Yeah,
I'm glad
so
they added that.
so I'm not gonna do any like on deck things anymore because you know
I
when
can
you're
see
coming
it.
up, right?
Yeah, I love that. Thank you for doing. Thank for you for.
Thank you, D&D Beyond.
Well, I mean, thanks for setting it up. I'm sure it took a second to set up.
Nope. It's automatic.
Just
Yeah,
showed up.
D&D.
Just doing. It's the new encounter thing in D&D Beyond, which
I am
can
glad
now,
that they're.
I can delete people from the Eternal Order when they die on this one, where you can't do it on the encounter builder.
Holy
so nice.
shit.
What?
So nice.
All right.
But you
Well,
can't get the stat blocks, so I still have the stat blocks open in something
Oh,
else.
okay.
But that's good.
Well-
It
One
doesn't block the map.
One
yeah.
step.
You know what?
Hold
I'm
on,
sure
hold
they'll
on.
have it
Okay.
soon. They've been building out the like this a lot recently,
Yeah,
so
right.
I'm sure it's coming soon.
Shouldn't it be green though?
It should be
The
green.
initiative.
I picked yellow
the
because I
aura?
imagine it as a yellowish green.
Kind of like a lime, like a hazel.
I
Oh, that's
imagine like vomit colored was
gonna-
my imagination.
Oh. I was gonna change it to green, but I can't change something that you made.
Well, let me.
Ooh.
I can just do it again.
You don't have
So
to delete it. You could
this-
just change the color.
Oh, you can.
This number-
Yeah, if you select it, there's a little bar comes up. Okay, so sorry, it was a con
save.
Yep, con 15.
con 15. Okay.
All their names
Save
down.
save
I
is
like it.
nothing. Save is not half. It's just resisted.
Gotcha. So I need this. Oops.
But it's not permanent resisted. It's resisted till next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's reoccurring save.
Yeah, it is.
Sick.
Because it's start of turn.
Sick. This is a great spell for this particular
It
point.
also makes it impossible for them to go invisible. So
Yeah.
if
Yeah, I saw
if
that. Yeah. It's nuts.
I also-
It's a crazy spell.
it is a very good spell.
Yeah, right. Alright, so just waiting for the
Grandma's powers
stat blocks
are
to stand up here.
Grandma's
Con
here.
save. Sorry, DC
15.
15. Thank you. Okay, so our first boy there gets an 18.
just completely resisted.
Okay, and let's.
Am I allowed to request that? So, how far are we from the end of the stairs?
Well, you're right.
mechanically?
You're right at the top of the stairs, right?
We're at the top of the stairs. Cool. Just
So
double checking.
I'll do this. I'll
'cause
say
I'm
the
like-
the corridor's there. So please, where are you?
Because I'd say that that Ember is near the door, but I wouldn't say that they are at the.
Right, because as we had it, like the zombie had opened the door.
the
So
zombie had
at
opened
this
the door.
point, people have moved, and the zombie did open the door, and then Waku had to stand in the door, but he's moved back now.
I would say
I think Q
is-
would be next to the door though.
Yeah, Amaris and Ember, because it was like a two. Was it a
So
two-person space? or
Waku
a
was
single
in
person
this space, so
It's
nobody
a
can be
single.
there, but he's moved
Yeah. Okay.
now.
Okay.
Okay.
So Kai's with you, and Hugh's where?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, probably
Hugh-
next to the door.
Yeah, I would say that Hugh is
The top.
directly next to the door, not on top because Ember and Amaris are going to shoot down.
No, he's
Um,
got to be right there. He's got to be in the door.
He's got to be in the door
Yeah.
because we're going to have to shoot past him.
You're
And
gonna have
how-
to shoot past him then.
Because it's if it's a 5-foot space. For the gap,
the
right?
corridor's only 5 foot wide, so you have to be.
Yep. So
north-
it
north
would
to south,
probably
single file.
be, in that case, it's probably Hugh in either the first or second square forward. So there's enough visual for Ember and Amaris to look through him in order to look down the
I mean,
corridor.
Sorry. You can
Where
do the
it's,
thing. You can do the
centered.
thing where you go like into a space and out of it again.
There.
Yeah, because that's what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah. So, Ember, you're to the south of the doorway.
Yep.
And then Wanku had retreated, so
Well,
he's...
that's the problem. The problem there, Waku, is
Here, we'll do this then.
well, no, because remember it's 10 feet to get through each square. So you would, if you've got 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could just get right behind Damaris then. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, thank you.
Zombie would have moved on my turn, so he'll just hold the top of the corridor.
Gotcha.
in
Okay,
case.
so
Yep.
6 was first. Okay, and what's their movement? 30 feet.
You can do it, Daryl 6.
Dar 6, sorry. My bad. Okay, so he goes 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry.
Make sure you move back to the correct space if you
Sorry.
grab it, please.
I said that they're all in it. Yeah,
I did
so-
not. No, I accidentally picked it up when I was trying to move the map.
Yeah, you have to
Sorry about
stay out of it.
Way to lock it.
No,
No.
sorry. So
Yeah.
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna dash to get next to Hugh.
You need polar master heal, you know? Like,
And then number 4 makes the con save.
Mhm.
DC 7.
15.
So that doesn't happen.
Woo!
So, level of exhaustion.
So -1 from D20 rolls. Yep.
Damage is 7, 11. Just 16 damage.
Just 16. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
We don't know how chunky they are.
It was. I mean, on 4d10. Like it is just 16
16
It
radiant,
is.
right?
below average.
The good news is that makes them bloodied.
Oh dear,
Oh.
I might pop a few.
So that's 1, 2,
we don't just like
3,
that.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there.
I suppose that this entire section was built before, like, sickness was made as a spell published, right? Because Tomb's old.
I guess so.
Or-
Does
I'm
Hugh,
gonna.
Hugh do anything?
I added EX1 to show. Yeah, Hugh is. Sorry, I added EX1 so that we know he's exhaustion level 1.
Gotcha.
He's gonna rage, obviously, as his bonus action. I
Okay.
can't edit his
His sheet?
sheet to say that he's raged.
Where do I do that?
But we assume.
It'd be in his features and traits. His barbarian. His first feature is enter rage.
I don't see anything to toggle.
There's a rage usage at the.
Yep.
The long list of things that rage does, and then the toggle.
Done.
Is
Okay.
Amaris not next?
Yeah, Amaris could be next
Because
before Hugh if she
alright.
wanted to.
There was
Up
nothing.
to
There's
you.
nothing for her to do unless she went into the sickness.
Okay.
The dwarves.
that's
The
fair.
dwarves were after Amaris. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Did he? He didn't have reckless attack, did he?
He should,
Where?
because he has attacked recklessly before.
Oh yeah.
Where is that?
Weapon masteries.
Watch is 2 players take.
Actually, no,
control
maybe he
of
hasn't.
characters
No,
each.
because he's only got 1 level of barbarian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he hasn't got it yet.
Yeah, he hasn't
Anyway,
got it
he
yet, yep.
uses his first attack.
Slices.
Yes, with his flame tongue. He's not going to
Awesome.
activate the flame tongue.
Yes.
But he's not going to activate it because it takes a bonus action to activate. But
That's fair.
it's a 21 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Seven on the dice. Double check rage because I don't follow. I don't do
It's plus
the
2, I think.
okay because I don't think that's been added. Let me just double check its what's affecting it. That damage. I don't think so. So 7 plus 9 is 16 on the first attack.
Wow. Bloodies.
Second attack
Oof.
is also going to hit. I think it definitely is going to hit at 25.
Oof.
Then damage is going to kill it because the exact same number.
Okay, shit.
Just stab, stab. Goodbye.
Anything else?
That is
There he
it.
goes.
Oh. What's it called? Echo is a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Manifest
that's
action,
not,
stuff like
not
that.
going to use it.
Okay, next, dwarf.
Amaris is not gonna go at all because she got.
Well,
first
he
on the
will. He
initiative.
will. Sorry, step forward
Okay.
Okay.
so that Amaris can step in and like shoot past him.
Okay.
So Mars is now below.
Below Hugh. Yes.
Below Hugh, because Amaris held their turn past Waku and then past the dwarves
Yeah, unfortunately,
because
I can't edit the. I can't.
We'll just
edit
have
the
to remember
initiative,
yeah. So after Hugh is
Yep.
where we need to remember.
Yeah, gotcha.
Amaris is going to. Okay. Yep. Short.
That makes
short
sense because
bow.
in the rules, like in the rules as written, you can't move
Yep.
in the initiative.
Oh, okay. I did not know
Yeah,
that.
that's our homebrew. That you can drop down. You can just hold an action.
Yep. So, short bow from Amaris, if it lets me. Press the button, please. Can
I
I?
don't think you can press the button.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to roll.
Really? You should be
Not-
able to.
Yeah, I can't press any of Hugh's buttons. Like, I
Yeah,
can see what's
um,
meta. I can see like the details, but I can't press the buttons.
Yeah,
It's a 25 to hit with the short bow.
yeah. Hits.
Dice. Whee! That's only. It's numbers. 7 damage,
7 resisted to 3.
and then sneak attack on that because Hugh's within 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
6 is the sneak right now. It is 46. I think with all of the dice pool systems I have, I'd have just a massive pile of D6s on my desk.
This cries. Ooh.
Oh, not bad, Amaris. Okay, so that was a +1 weapon, by the way.
The short bow isn't.
Yeah, the short bow was. That's what it says on the sheet. +1 short bow.
Oh shit.
So if it was something about magical damage, just then.
Where did this +1 short bow fucking come from?
I think when we were buying stuff from the turtle.
Maybe.
10. So an additional 15 points piercing.
Okay, dead.
Sweet.
Okay. Number
Amara steps back.
2.
On save.
7.
Okay.
Oof.
Damage is. Where's that other D10 go? Where's my other D10? Did you eat it?
Did you?
I think I did.
Dice mimic.
You ate the D10?
I must have. I got. Oh, there it is. I didn't eat it. 10, 18.
It's
It's not. It's
damage. Sorry.
Damage.
EX. That was number 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, EX1. Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, they're gonna come to the bottom here. They have bows.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shoot Hugh at least once.
I believe in you.
Use AC is 16.
Light crossbow. This is why D&D, Wizards of the Coast, it would be nice to have a fucking stat block for these guys. Is these use the statistics of a wight, except that they have a battle axe and a light crossbow. It's like, okay, what do I need to figure out for
Where's
that? It's like
the-
too many
Yeah.
calculations.
Yeah. That's a bit rough.
It's like, make
I'm
the
gonna
fucking stat block for God's sake.
I need to use the restroom.
Mhm.
So after Hugh's thing is resolved, we're gonna
Yep.
let Ember take her turn, or their turn.
Thank you for remembering.
Yeah, you go. Sorry, I can do Q's thing.
No. I'll, because I can't edit Hugh's character sheet, so I gotta.
I
Take
can.
notes.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it.
Okay, I'll be back.
I have to figure out how to use a
There's a
fucking
lot
crossbow.
of there's a lot of stuff on D&D Beyond and Phoenix's end for sure, Turbo. You're doing awesome. You're like juggling several
Turbo.
people
Yeah.
and the other extra
Unfortunately,
stuff,
Tomb of Annihilation has these monsters, but they don't have a stat block for them. It's weird
which
though,
is very silly.
because the Guardian, the one that came out of the
Yeah.
Iron Maiden,
Yeah.
that uses a flesh golem block text
Yeah, okay.
thing, but it has its own thing as well. There is a Tomb Guardian
Yeah.
stat block. It's like, why one but not the other, please?
Yeah,
Are they supposed
that's
to just run away instead?
I'm guessing that we're not supposed to be able to find them, right?
I mean, it does say there's the possibility of finding this place.
That's true.
This answers your queries before, Ember, nicely, because this is one of the few places you can long rest.
Oh,
So,
you say. Thank God. We just need to make it clean. Sweet. Long rest
so-
area obtained.
There you go. Squat. Although, it hasn't been long enough in the day yet to come.
No,
long
it
rest yet.
hasn't been, but it's good to know that
still
it's
like
available.
mid-morning, right? I guess.
It's like you wake up, you open up a door to a tomb of 9 gods,
And sleep.
you have like a nice cup of tea, you fight some wights, you get stared at, you go to a fancy dress party, travel through some river, and fuck up someone's workshop.
Right.
Or 12 p.m.
It will be misses anyway. Never mind.
I believe in. Ember is
So-
going to. If there's nothing else on their turn, sorry.
I think that'll do. Yep. Ember.
All right. Ember sticks their head out from around Hugh. Goes, hello, and then as they're waving, shoots Eldritch Blasts down the corridor toward them with the 300 feet range they've got on that. The first one is a 22 to hit.
Okay.
Ooh, the second one misses though and goes wide with like a. Words are hard. The second one goes with like only makes a 9. I think. The damage also, I had a wild magic surge. I think you said I did.
Yes, thank you.
It was 85 on the druid table for me. And
Let's
it
see.
was a grand total of 5 points of force damage to 2.
For the next minute, you see your environment as if under a blacklight.
There is so much blood. It's like, I think it just goes white, and it's like, what does the blue mean? What does blue mean? They
So-
probably look extra fucked too, as well.
What was the damage on that?
That was a grand total of, I think I said 5. It wasn't high on the dice. 5 force.
5 force.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I missed the second hit.
Let's put them on my legs.
And Kai can't reach. Oh, actually no. Kai's is it 60 feet to the bottom of the corridor?
I mean, 5 foot squares. So.
In that case, Kai snakes past you. Snakes over above you if there's the space.
Yep.
Hiss. Spits fire for total of 18 to hit.
Yeah, corridors are 8 feet high and stairs.
Okay, so just high enough.
How much to hit, sorry?
18.
Hits.
5 plus 3, 8 fire damage.
Okay, dead.
Kai like swirls back and is like, "Yay, we did it!"
Okay. Next up.
I feel so. Can you again? If everything's under black light, that's just like
Right.
explode.
Another
splatter.
7. That is 4 7s in a row I've rolled. I just rolled 4 7s in a row for con saves and dexterity. Okay, so damage there, please, Wanko. Damage? You're muted.
No.
12, I said. Sorry.
12. Okay.
Which one?
1.
Okay, let me just edit his name real quick.
Thank you.
Okay.
Goes running over to the bottom of the stairs, same as before, tries to shoot. Hugh. 16 meets it. Hey.
Meets it, beats it.
Yeah. You did it.
I mean, is it magically imbued?
No.
It's gonna be.
That's okay.
What is I like crossbows damage?
1d8, I think. No, that's heavy. Hang on.
A D8 piercing, yeah.
I was right. Oh wait, I had a light grow crossbow.
Max, so 8 resistance.
Half
4.
We are so grateful
Just-
that you
just
took
in case-
Barbarian every day we're alive.
Yeah, that's nice. Just in case, I don't suspect they have any. What's it called? Not resistance. The opposite of resistance.
Oh, immunity?
That's not the opposite of resistance.
Weaknesses?
Weaknesses, but it is radiant damage, by the way.
Yeah. You mean
Vulnerabilities.
Vulnerabilities, yeah, thank you.
That's the word. We got there eventually.
Okay. Number 3 will do the same after its con save. 9.
Mm.
9 is gonna be damage.
So if it's
9 damage?
Sorry, no, 9 is
Oh,
gonna be
no,
me rolling damage.
Yes.
Ooh, this might kill it.
It would have to be a lot to kill it.
It is almost max damage.
Which
Hold on, still counting. 33.
Okay, yeah, that is enough.
what the hell
Just
is this spell? What level is this?
This is the use case for this spell. It is not as good in other
This
situations.
is the only time.
And once more, please, Josh.
That's a good point, actually.
It failed.
One
failed.
more.
Let me reroll that. It was a high number, but it was kind of tilted, I think. Just flat. Again, far above average. 30
Kills it.
kills.
And number 7.
You're kicking ass, dude.
18.
That
And
is a
pass.
save. No damage.
Pass, because it was 15.
Yes. And it
No damage.
disappears through that southern door.
Oh no. We can't let them live and flee, says Scarlet specifically. Ember does not know what's going on. Ember's under the impression there's a small, like, tomb dwarf army currently coming towards us in a horde wave. Because they keep appearing.
I mean, we can just wait for 10 minutes.
Okay, so 21 for our Tomb Guardian save.
That's a save.
Okay, Chonky.
Let's see here. Okay, just arms out like full on Frankenstein's monster, like just comes charging through. Just so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just pushes, just like throws the dwarf out of the way, slams it against the wall, and then just comes running up to Hugh. But had to dash together. Amaris' turn.
Amaris.
Amaris is after Hugh.
Looks around.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Amaris is after Hugh now. Yeah.
Yeah, remember that. Yeah. So Waku.
Waku is going to push past for 10.
That's 15 to where you are.
15, that's okay. I'm just going to push past again after. We're going to Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Ooh.
So let's see. It's a save, right? Yep, Wisdom 15 against the. Let's do
How
the
wise?
Guardian.
Assume
I know
Guardian.
it's not optimal, however.
Only a 4.
Yep.
So
He's
He's
not-
sympathized.
Yeah, he's not been injured, so it's
Yeah.
8. It is necrotic damage
Okay.
for 5.
5 necrotic. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to work.
Seems to work completely.
Mm-hmm.
Noted. Going back. I don't have a bonus action, I don't think.
Okay.
Did you form of dread yet?
I'm
Yes.
in Form of Dread currently.
Oh, you already. Okay.
Hugh.
Hugh is going to. Sorry, I forgot it was me. He's going to bonus action activate his Flying Tongue Longsword.
Okay.
Ba-dum.
So. Waimon! First attack is a 18.
Hits.
Okay. Oh, why did I roll a d8 last time? It's a d10. Because he's would obviously use two-handed because he doesn't have a shield or anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's plus 2d6 with the flame, right? Yep. Ooh. Is this a great weapon? Can he use Great Weapon Master on a two-handed longsword? Just a second. Let me double check that.
By the way, fun fact that you won't be able to find out from everywhere else. This flesh column was brought to you by the company of the Yellow Banner, whose tent you found up in the city.
Yes, you
above.
What?
The
Wait,
dwarves
so-
make these from dead adventurers.
Is
this
it bad that my first thought was like, what would I look like as a dead adventurer?
7 damage first.
Little
Just a little like
little celestial.
me.
How much damage?
7 damage.
It was 7.
7. Okay.
No vulnerabilities to fire, I
Nope.
assume. Second attack, I think is gonna miss at 13.
That does miss, yes.
I think this is the time to use Action Surge,
Fair.
Ooh.
so we're gonna use that.
Surge actioningly.
A modified 20.
Double hit.
Ooh.
Wait, sorry,
Yay.
I told you 7 damage.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Did you
made
remember
a
that?
huge mistake of not adding any modifiers and just telling you the number on the dice, because that's what I do for Waku.
I'm going to ignore that because I gave you lots of extra damage last week.
Okay. It was no damage. It was only fear.
That's true, actually.
11.
But I was rolling with disadvantages so much.
Yes, yes. My mistake.
That's all good.
11,
Just getting my back.
17. 17 plus. Then plus rage is 28. That seems
Damage.
like
To hit
like a much more Hugh-like number. Yes, damage.
damage.
Okay, doke.
And then
Damn.
last attack from the action surge is a miss.
Okay, doke. Thank you.
Mhm.
Amaris.
Amaris comes in. Let's see. Looks over. It's like, oh, that's a big guy. Or at least that's what I imagine Amaris would do. Is going to fire with the magical short bow.
Okay, doke.
Cur fire. Oh, why can't you roll this well when I'm shooting Eldritch blasts? That's a 24 to hit.
It's
That is less. It is. I can't maths this much in the first thing in the morning. That is 6 base damage, and then for sneak. Oh, that's much better. Oh, they're all 5s. 20 sneak attack. So 26 total from the magical short bow.
that's it. Bloodied.
Also takes step back. Embra curls around again. Looks, that is a big person. And fires off Eldritch Blasts for their turn. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Karaku. I'm gonna use this.
Scott, I like your thing that you're returning to a hacking thing, guys. Yeah, for them, not for you guys.
That's what. Look, that was before the sickness came down.
Yeah,
In my defense,
You gotta get.
17 to hit.
I was going that direction, John. I'm glad you beat me to it.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, we need to beat it.
All right. That's 5 force.
Actually, are you rolling? This is a ranged attack, right?
Yeah.
And then no, because there's a big Goliath in the way.
Okay. So, so it adds to the AC. I don't roll with disadvantage.
Half cover. No, it's just extra AC.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, regardless, because I've already started the actions continue. Is this still me? This
Yep.
is still me. Eldritch blasting.
Second one.
It's me. Eldritch blasting. That's a 23 to hit.
That'll do it.
Yay! 7 points of force, please.
Noted. Let me check one thing.
Yep, and then Kai's thing is to trade places and spit fire in the general direction of the dude. That's not gonna hit. It goes wide. I think they go like, they see it and they're like, that's a big dude. That is a big dude. Looks,
what was
that
it?
is much bigger than I am. Flies away.
What did you roll to hit?
3.
Ah, okay. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, because if it was less than his AC but higher than the dwarf's, I was gonna hit the dwarf instead.
No, it was only a 3.
Okay. Okay, another con save for the dwarf. Huzzah, indeed. 15?
Meets beats.
Yes, safe.
The relief.
And he also runs away. Ah!
Probably a good call.
Probably
back-
a good call,
back
but
to
that
the
means that they're
armor, I
around.
guess.
Our guy gets one go before he's gonna get killed.
He still needs to make the save.
Fucking 18.
Does beat it.
But because of his fucking aversion to fire, I will be rolling with disadvantage. On
Did you
attacks.
move Kai back?
Kai is basically Embra's space, but yes.
Okay.
Wait.
Well,
Okay.
Make sure you get space for people to be in there.
I'm doing my best.
Oh, I had
without
advantage
trying
on
to
this.
drag
I should have had advantage on those saving throws.
Oh.
Oh, you should have? Okay, well, you made 'em anyway.
I passed, yeah, so it's a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so slam with disadvantage.
I believe in you, Hugh.
7.
You can outstrunk this. Oh.
And
yes.
7.
Oh my gosh, you've rolled so
Oh
many.
no, sorry, no, 13 and a 10. It was plus 7.
Okay.
Sorry,
Well, it's armor.
that makes more sense.
It's 16.
Yep, I saw that. So a couple of slam attacks fail, and brings us back to Waku.
Worked so well the first time. Well, he may have advantage on this. I don't know, but we'll just Toll of Dead him again. Exact
Please.
same way I did it last time. Move forward.
What save was it again? Whiz?
It's a wisdom save.
With advantage.
15.
No.
Mhm.
Advantage with a +0. 18.
Okay.
Hey!
Yeah, that's my entire turn.
Okay. And Hugh.
Yep. 2 attacks. Attack number 1.
So good.
Well, let's manifest our echo behind him. First attack is a miss. Second attack is going to be a 22, I think. Let me double check. Yes, a 22 to hit.
Hits.
Ooh, that is good damage. 29 damage.
Okay, it is dead.
29. Slain before the mighty masked titty windowed.
And then, are we out of initiative?
Indeed.
I dismiss the radiance.
The echo that oh, it's just like, was that you?
Yes.
Is that the noise that it makes?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Understood.
the
It's
radiance is
that was
sickening.
new.
No,
That
it
was
wasn't.
new. Wasn't it?
I've done that before.
Have you?
Yes.
Really?
It just I've never done it in a enclosed room with a choke point before.
That was very effective for exactly that scenario.
I've usually done it in a wide open space, and then they do the predictable thing and just move.
Run off out of it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair. Like, okay. Yeah. Fair.
So, you make your way down into the room.
Well, did we see the other ones leave?
They went south,
Right,
and there's
we
a
did.
closed door down there.
Yeah.
So it's up to you if you want to chase or
Okay.
what.
Waku will come down and cast Thaumaturgy and make the closed door an open door. Unless it's locked.
It won't be.
Okay, well Thaumaturgy allows me to throw open a unlocked door, so
Okay.
Whee!
You see a very short corridor
Oh.
that leads into a stairwell, a curved stair going down.
I think I know where that goes.
Down.
I see.
Go down.
Um,
Okay.
Down.
This is getting very complicated very quick.
Yeah, totally.
Is it? It's kind of. I guess we must have found the staff entrance, right?
Yeah, right. So that's what they found, by the way, guys. Down there. I didn't see that light. Nice. Okay, so
Yep.
you make your way into there. Sirenscape is trying to catch up, sorry. I love Sirenscape, but I wish it wasn't so fucking system heavy.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that
Quite system
on
heavy.
Ember's end, just because the cranium wrap was a thing, and I kind of want to alleviate some burden, I'm going to say Whitaker's is introduced to the rats in the cages and then proceeds to lead the rat uprising. And proceeds to scamper the fuck out. They didn't live this life. It's the dwarves can go find rats somewhere other place. Leave them alone, damn it.
Cool.
So sick of your wizards using these rats for your own damn wins. Rats are lovely, damn it. I say very personally prideful because my babies.
Meta.
How do we
Yeah.
How do we feel about a little bit of a rest, like a short one in this room?
Short ones would be rather nice, yes. But we'd also, do we not want to know where they went? What if they've come to get company?
They're gone.
They are gone. Yes.
Are you sure?
You
Yes.
don't. Is someone going to go down there and check it out?
No.
Honestly, I was dealing with Whitakers, so I'm going to say no. But it is good timing, given what time it is.
Indeed. Are you
Hey,
gonna
Hugh,
check out this room.
we are,
Yes.
but I'm gonna ask you to do something first. Hey, Hugh, can you do me a favor?
What?
Do you see that table over there?
Mm-hmm.
Can you put it in front of the door?
Certainly. And
That way, you know, if
They've
they
got
do
at
come
least
back,
some-
like, they gotta break through the door and the table, you know.
First, yeah.
indeed. Okay. So, let's have a look here. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna look around the room.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
Yes, with my blue light glasses, everything is shiny.
Yeah, right. You think that with the let's look here. Let's do this. Okay. As you look around, you think that all the various things that are littering around the benches and things could be used to make some tool sets if you wanted them.
Oh yeah, yeah. sounds
Also,
good.
the adventurer is not of the same mindset as Scarlet. Sorry.
Yep.
I quote: "The caged rats are used to test traps."
You leave them alone.
Well, I mean, they're all dead, so.
I
To
don't
test traps.
care.
I misread it. I misread it at first. I thought it said the caged rats can be used to test traps, but it said no. The dwarves use them to test traps.
Wait a second. So
Leave
there's
it
the
alone.
gears for all of the traps. There's a lot of like gears that like move traps in this room.
No.
No,
this
Okay.
is
it
just
was.
a
There were
network.
pipes.
Yeah, it was just the apparatus for making those flesh golems.
Oh, okay. I was like, hey, if this is a room that has a lot of gears that like is used
It
for maintenance and making
makes
traps,
the flesh.
just ruin some of the gears.
I was about to say, should we ruin the thing that makes the flesh golems?
No. Why would we do that?
Because we don't want more of them, and we don't know how big this place is. But if this is the beginning of the
I
dungeon
would
crawl-
ask for you to speak for yourself.
I am. I'm and I'm also speaking for the rats.
Well, don't use the you know, the first person plural pronoun there. I don't want more of them, you should say.
Good point. I and Amaris most likely, and you most likely do not want more.
Hugh says, "I don't think they're coming back here anytime soon, if there's more of them."
I don't think so.
It does look like we at least have found somewhere where we can potentially rest. So, for now.
Indeed. As you search around the room with the forge happily burning away behind you, making this room very nice and warm,
Interesting.
you discover a lantern. Wacky, give me that Arcana check again.
Okay.
DC 12.
I made it with a 13.
Okay. You find what you recognize as a ghost lantern.
I feel like I've seen
Oh.
this before.
These things have a restless spirit trapped within them. Whilst holding it, you can command the spirit as a bonus action to shed bright light for 30 feet and additional 30 feet of dim. Whilst holding the lantern, you can use an action to order the spirit to leave the lantern and duplicate the effect of a mage hand spell.
Oh, that's
It
useful.
returns to the lantern when the spell ends.
Oh wow, that last one's
If you
good.
fall unconscious within 10 feet of the lantern, the spirit emerges from it, magically stabilizes you with a touch, and then returns to the lantern.
That's really good, though.
The spirit is bound to the lantern, can't be harmed, turned, or raised from the dead. And casting a Dispel Evil and Good on the lantern releases the spirits to the afterlife and renders the lantern non-magical.
I really like
assume
this.
not what Waku was talking about.
Mm,
That last one's really good. Is it, what?
that last one's really good.
Dispelling, allowing it to leave.
Inten-
But I mean,
Ember will
story-wise,
be-
it's famous.
It's
Yeah.
very thematic for Waku, but he has no attunement slots left, and it is an attunement
An
item.
achievement.
Do you go and check it out?
Hugh or
Hugh
Ember?
or Maris would be good with that, right?
Ember
I'll
can
I'll
also.
Hugh
think
Waku
it's-
will make a point of being like
I'm ever so generous.
Hugh has a spot free.
yes,
Yeah,
he makes a
I've got
very
two.
good point of going, oh, this is a amazing and wonderful item, and my best friend, my very good friend, since I am so benevolent,
What do you want, Waku?
I want Hugh to keep being my friend.
Wek, as you look inside, you see a kind of shimmering, ethereal blue figure of a female moon elf.
Hello, female moon elf.
It curtsies and speaks. Hello. It is nice that you are able to put poor Seaward to rest. This lantern used to belong to the adventurer that was the flesh golem.
the thing, we saw a diary of this
You did.
person.
You did.
We did.
Well done.
I'm glad he was put to rest.
Let me find that for you. Where would
Was
it
he
be?
your friend?
Yes, it says sadly. Adventurers
sorry.
camp. That'll be it.
Yeah.
I also have friends.
Why did that sound so defensive? Not like intentionally, just like I have friends. You say to yourself.
Right.
No, I say to Hugh,
Mm.
he was my very good friend. You are also my friend.
Let's see here. 13.
Sometimes I like Kai too. He doesn't talk to me very much though.
Kai does not talk much to
What does
me.
it say here? Ray, Denlin has a lead on the Eye of Zoltek. The old goat found an obelisk with the to the north that makes the entrance to the tomb of the nine that marks the entrance to the tomb of the nine gods. God, I hate reading cursive. The eye must be within, but the dais is magically locked. Or the door is magically locked. We think the secret to opening it lies in the holy shrines. We are headed into the ruins to check them out. God's willing, we'll be back tonight. Raznisi's serpent people are on the prowl, so be careful. If you get into trouble, sound the swan horn twice, and we'll come running. For the yellow banner, Lord Brixton.
So like, I'm talking to the spirit.
Yeah.
So like, there were other people with your friend though, right?
Mm.
Yes, they were an adventuring party.
Do you know what happened to the rest of them?
Good question.
Like, were they all necroticized?
Let's see.
You don't just ask if people have been necroticized. That's
relevant.
rude.
Relevant to the conversation. I mean,
To be fair, on this end, like Ember is watching as the cranium rat begins, Whitaker's begins his like first court, of like being the next Rat King.
Yeah.
So, or at least that's
Oh,
what's
you
going
want-
on in my head. There's like a huge like courtly procession going on as they
You wanna
begin
be the
to
Rat
make their
King?
exits. Whitaker's no, to be honest, they didn't expect to get this far.
ah,
the moon elf says, "The company of the Yellow Banner, I am afraid, surely are all lost to this place. There are so many terrors. We came in search of the Eye of Zaltik, a fist-sized ruby from the Great Pyramid of Nixal, across the oceans in the Empire of Mastika.
Why did they want the Eye of Zoltek? Like what? Like is it
It is
just?
a fabulous treasure.
Meanwhile, in your mind,
One of
what are you
many
doing?
said to
Stop
be
it.
here.
One of many said to be here. In your mind, no, we're not touching it. Why do you keep touching things? Says Overlocker. What is up with the touching? I don't know why it's now this accent. This is what I've got in my head now.
Sure. So, let's see. I am known as the Starfallen.
That's me.
I was slain almost 1,000 years ago by a Fomorian, but have forever been bound to this lantern. The company of the Yellow Banner found me and began questing for a way to return me to life. The Eye of Zaltek is said to possess the power to raise ancient dead, and they tracked its trail to this tomb, but were killed before they could find it.
I mean, would you prefer to be returned to life or prefer to be sent to the,
Beyond.
the great beyond, the great moon in the sky?
If you are able. Although I sense a great evil in this place, I do not know I could be brought back successfully here. But if we escape, and Amara steps forward, we will. If we find the Eye of Zaltik and return to the surface, you shall return. And she bows. And I hope that if my powers return to me, I can serve you well.
Anyway. So I'm sorry about your friends. But I have a new friend for you. And his name is Hugh. As you can see, he has an excellent titty window.
Not a cell. You'll never be without a view.
And we finish on a close-up of the moon elf's raised eyebrow. And we shall stop there.
Oh my god.
I give it to Hugh.
Nice.
As he is the one that I expect to go down the most.
Ouch. But fair.
Tactical, yeah.
As the frontline character,
Yeah.
like,
Exactly. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, like with barbarian resistance, and now this
He's-
out
yeah,
is
it's
Triple safeguarded.
Yeah.
Triple
and
safeguarded.
now we have 3 people that can cast Mage Hand. Just
That's
by the way.
true.
Very true.
I'm the only
And-
one without.
And now
And
he
there's no
has
way-
his own light source.
I need to get a glove that
Oh,
casts
nice,
Mage
Art.
Hand, and then
Art
I'll
is-
have one.
I was just saying you should use one of Nanny Poo Poo's crystals on her.
Ooh, that's
Not a
doable.
bad idea.
Are they rubies? Are they Zoltek rubies?
I forget what crystals we went with.
It was. I'm pretty sure it was red from memory.
Well, this is the Tomb God you're using. It's sick.
True. Oh.
Never know. Okay, so let us wrap up there as you settle down for a short rest in this barricaded forge of the Tomb Dwarves.
And we get this short rest.
We shall see next time as we delve back into the tomb of the 9 gods. What lies beyond in this secret cubby hole they have found, this little place to hide away. We shall find out next time. Thank you everyone for joining us. Absolute pleasure as always. Thanks for the gifted things there, the crystals and everything.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. And we are going to wrap things up there and head off raiding ourselves, so stick around for that. But before we do, Waku, where can people find you on the material plane?
You can't.
True. Otherwise,
I'm just a simulacrum built for playing D&D. When we're not playing D&D, I am locked away in a state of suffering, waiting for my next opportunity.
It's true.
Please come
It's
back.
all true. Hey, but thank you very much. Emery, good stuff.
Hi everyone, I've been Scarlet Song, she, her, you're not a Lycan librarian. When I am not here on Tomb of Annihilation, you can catch me on the Candela Obscura content over at Quest Junkies. Arc Point, which will be coming back very soon, as soon as episodes are re-edited. On the College of Inspiration. I'm running a summer of one-shots. I was about to advertise my Ryutama game that's happening on Wednesday, but that just got full. So if you would like to play a game of City of Mist, I know, thank you. I was like, what? If you'd like to play a game of City of Mist, which is like a system similar to the Fable comics, or Aegon, which is epic Greek fantasy, come on down to start on playing Scarlet Song.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. We absolutely lucky. That's about Waku's. keeps him just alive enough to play D&D. It's all good.
Just enough. Living off
Okay.
a dream, as they say.
And we are Phoenix UK. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs. We'll be back Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, depending on where you are in the world, for Humblewood, and then on Friday for Chicenta's Tyranny, our sneak peek preview playthrough of CZRPG's upcoming adventure. You can get all of the news about what's going on with us if you jump on over into the Discord. It'd be a pleasure to have you there and share what's going on with you. Look for tables to play with, all sorts of things. And if you want to catch up on all of the adventures, all of the Tomb of Annihilation VODs are up there, one of the few campaigns that's up to date. You can head over to our YouTube and jump on that good stuff there. Thank you, everybody. Absolute pleasure as always. Shout out to those folks that help us keep the lights burning over here in a vibes sense. Please do check out all the good stuff created by Trollord Games, CCRPG, and the beautiful Black Mathrops of Phoenix Dice. And we look forward to seeing you in the Humblewood next time as they are uncovering necromantic shenanigans over there, but on the bad side of things, not Waku's good ones.
There's a lot of necromancy
Isn't there?
happening.
There's quite
It's
a
like
bit.
a lot of necromancy. I want to see the Celestials be evil for a bit.
Yeah. Let's head over and see our buddies at Darling Creep Show playing themselves some Vincent Scandinavian folklore, creepy stuff going on over there. So stick around for
Very
that,
nice.
friends, and we will look forward to seeing you all next time. But until then, stick around for the raid if you've got to let those phoenixes fly. Until next time, as we say around these parts, play a simple thing.
Oh, yes, me.